I've been driving a cab here for 30 years, and I'm telling you, you don't walk around here at night. Yes, sir. He'll kill you and strip you in 10 seconds flat.
I'm a trophy around this bitch, nigga. They call me big homie. Master level, bro, you drop me, you get like 10 bodies. Payroll let you celebrate it. Don't be his 10 body. Undefeated heavyweight, nigga, I think I'm big baby. Half a brick, slapped it all grams, these horns go crazy. Slap his bitch, knock down his man, Javante Davis. We hang niggas, cab the clan, come get your shit painted. Drop bodies and bags to plan, ain't nothing gon' change me. Rambo, I stand on my name, they know I pop shit. Dirty choppers at my mama house, she know we drop shit. Get in those streets, take will come with it. You bet not snitch, we slump shit everywhere in my city. I cannot flip. In the cell, 8 with his mans looking at his portrait. Like, damn, cuz, what happened to him? I know you salty. Sugar turn to shit, you get static with your partner. They start scratching with some pits. He can't shake up out that coffin. They was calling, trying to squash it. Don't want war with us. Mama house blew up. Dude got his noodle touch. At Geno's caught him lacking. Took my 40, smacked him up. Man, y'all lucky we is on camera. I'd have built your ass up. We started stepping around this bitch. I bet they vouch for it. Little niggas look up to me. Don't know we dropped they big homies. Out of town hunt niggas. I always got my stick on me. I took a life when niggas took some shit from me. Gashes moving silence. We don't post nothing. I promote violence. They go smoke some. Shaquille O'Neal with an AR Gillos and go post up. My baby 24. R.I.P. Kobe. He gon' show up. Sit you next to Kobe, brother. Then scratch off doing donuts. Let giants sleep. Why y'all won't come fuck with me? These niggas spinning around, think they tough as me. Shooting shit from up the street. How could you ever think that you had nuts like these? Gonna be another chapter in our killing spree. Payroll, how you catch me, bro? You go crazy, I'm still stepping though. Smack this shit with hollows back to back and watch this head come off. 19, he got bodies, a real gangster. Gang, I'm vouching for him. They know my name, I do this bitch for crushing shit. I ain't no local joke. Drop me, you gon' die. Bet my brother smoking shit, one of them niggas. Know my son gon' be a main character with his switch complete, not mission. You ain't right about your brother, but if I smack one of your bitches on camera, your pussy ass probably be laying in my bushes. We stay dangerous when in the chamber, bro. My mama raised a gangster. I'ma die dying. They gon' have my funeral at a stadium. It's us or y'all. I don't trust a soul. My city small, everybody related. Got cousins and brothers we don't know about. Lot of niggas getting money, I don't matter. Killers control the clout. I had static with millionaires when I was worth an ounce, couldn't get me dropped. I still got my glizzy out. Jumping, I'll be getting down. We hit the whole city with choppers, don't come through here. Playing around, my papa shot my daddy, cuz it's in my blood, just slain his arm. Long way from 8 balls, all that money gon' put us over the top. If you ain't CAB, you a op. That's just how we rock, raise killers in the ghetto, call out of town, they come through, pop your top, nigga. You a op. That's just how we rock, raise killers in the ghetto, call out of town, they come through, pop your top.
Hey, fuck a go.
Bring this bitch ass nigga over here, man.
Fuck a do it.
What's up, man? Beating this motherfucking suit, man.
Long live all the guys, man. Long live Ski, long live Lil Mike.
Look, hands down, man.
Put your fucking hands down.
Everything ain't all right, man? I ain't neat.
Left him snoozing off the walk. 762, they stop your car. Spin through this bitch, you won't make a fall. Too many shooters, they ready to spark. Gutter got hit in his chest and hard. And then he died, it hurt the heart. Don't think twice, just up the blick. Cause already busting out past my sweat. Young's in charge and that's on Mick. Play up the game, that's how you get hit. She tryna act boo, she thinks she slick. SIT, I'm dogging this bitch. Let off 3, turn her to a victim. Bitch, I'm a bust, say go, I'ma get him. Wop got Amy, blowing, no missing. Bitch, you the snakes, we don't do click. This little Mike, we leave his ass missing. I'm on a 9, I keep me a blick. If I see a fall, stand over his shit. Pop at the cut and give his ass sit. I'm on TV and I cannot switch. Stay in your lane, cause you'll get hit. Tie that fin, I might gotta switch. I don't want a 9, bitch, I want a nick. I let her first, can't reach for his blick. If I see a stain, I got me a lick. Let off switch, hit him in his shit. I ain't gon' stop till I get rich. 1,000 drums, 1,000 sticks. Glizzy over, accurate. Bitch, we pull up, clapping shit. Closed case, hit his face. Then we scratch out DOA. Niggas know not to play. I'll turn you to a day. Bitch, get out the fucking way. She tweaking, thinking she my bait. Shooters from my west estate. Bitch, we up the murder rate. Hop out shooting that bitch like Clay. I'm smoking Sunny to the face. Tell to me you might get killed. I do hits, I don't need no pill. Call us when I'm trying to kill. I'm too hot, they telling me chill. I can shoot, but I got wheels, stand over him and change his grill. Hit his top and watch his steel. Go, man, fuck all lost, man. Y'all already know we coming, man. Long live Ski, long live Lil Mike, man. Long live Bone, long live all the guys, man. Hey, don't do it. bitch, go.
I still a wild out with that blick, but I'm the same without that bitch. You try to rob, you die for this. Old homie hate me mad as shit. Finesse the bows with counterfeit. I got so high, I crashed the whip. I kept on spinning instead of stacking. I realized I was moving backwards. He thought he was turned, got turned to Ashley. Glizzy on over, I get the black. You think we some hoes just come and trap? Put up, brr, switch to tack them. Rah, rah, switch to tack them. Put up, brr, switch to tack them.
Hey man, say man. Hey, niggas already know what the fuck going on, man. We in this bitch, we rocking. It is on gang. Shout out to all the real motherfucking members in here. Gang, 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 gang. Straight like that, boy. You know we ain't playing. Bitch, we don't even play the radio. You know we ain't playing with no nigga. Scat. Alright, man. Now, straight like this. Now, check this out. I got a lot of shit to talk about for real. Somebody just got smoked in front of my crib. So at the same time, like, my mind is just, like, everywhere right now. But at the same time, I want to do these reactions. You feel me? So, I'm finna do this, and I'm going to give y'all a video. Y'all know how this shit go. Like, I just go with the punches. You know what I'm talking about? But that just fucked me up, low. The police going to everybody's house and shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that police activities. But, you know, a nigga being nosy. You know how that shit go. I'm trying to see who telling what they telling. Type shit, but we finna bite a nigga like Mike Vick. No Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy shit. Niggas out here like Diddy, boy. Y'all going to them parties and shit, man. I don't know, man. If you party too much, I don't know, man. Oh, they did this 7 hours ago, too. There's so many shits to talk about, bro. Of course, T-Roy would be the bigger video, right? But fuck all that. 800 is what we doing. Of course, we end up doing both, like, type shit.
Warning, this video
contains
themes of violence, death, and gang activity.
God damn, why this bitch ass nigga talk so much? I hate bitch ass niggas talking. Nah. First thing first, gang. Everybody, hit that cash app, show some fucking love. You know, let me know how y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Snake done been put up in the house lately. I don't know, boy. My son done been out here. G ain't even loud. Shorty them out here. Ain't gonna even bap you out. Shorty them out here. Free little Cozart, free little Trey. Straight like that. But yeah, G, you know what's going on, man. We finna watch this, but we should have did the T-Roy, but I forgot he did T-Roy video. Okay, I can always change the title and do both. Hey, if enough donations come through, we'll do both. I ain't gonna even lie. So, put that shit in the chat, let niggas notice how we coming, and that's what's going on. Shout out to my RMG niggas. Gang, gang. What up, Blocker, my boy? In this blitz, man. Y'all niggas already know. Shout out to Jers, you heard? Let's get it started.
This video is an educational documentary. It does not intend to glorify...
Man, he lying, bro. Bro, I hate when I can't get to shit. Let me see, bro. Is it a reason even to keep this camera on? Look, glitching and shit. Let me turn the camera on. Let me turn the light off. Still glitching. Hold on now. I can... Hold on. GD. Okay, we might be on to something. Boo. Boobity. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we good. Okay. We may be on to something. All right. Fuck these people got going on, boy. Nosy, boy, you know this shit go. Alright. Now niggas not ready, but they better get ready, let's go.
Incite, or encourage illegal behaviour. All of the information is taken from public sources and is shown on the basis of fair use. I've made every effort to ensure accuracy of the sources, but I am not responsible for any content third parties have published. Every effort has been made to watch this video.
Who give a fuck, bro? We know you work with them people, G. You You know what I mean?
Teamed up to, on November the 15th, the craziest
So
story
first thing he do, come up with dates and shit, dates and names, police.
ever told. On November the 15th, 2021, 4 men from 2 different Chicago gangs.
RP, ooh, hey man, RP little Dewey, man.
Teamed up to pull off an armed robbery on an armored truck, leaving a Bank of America with over $100,000 in it. This was a heist straight out of GTA 5, but things would turn deadly very quickly. In the process of robbing the truck, they would kill the driver and wound another person guarding the money, and what would follow would be an unfiltered crime spree, ultimately ending in these 2 gangs double-crossing each other and one side being killed. But as Chicago woke up to the news of this brazen robbery that left 3 people dead, many on internet forums like Reddit, familiar with the Chicago gangs that pulled off this hit, knew exactly who was responsible and were not surprised. Because this was just the latest in a years-long string of incidents associated with a gang called 800, with its prominent members being notorious for robberies, murders, and even alleged shootouts with Reddit users themselves. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at the slimiest, snakiest, most treacherous gang in all of Chicago, 800. 800.
Hey, bro, you can't even get them this because everybody's slimy in Chicago. These niggas, like, it's in their name. Their name is the Snakes. Like, come on, bro. How you gonna trust a gang of niggas that said it? and you know niggas gonna live up to the name. Young Thug that made the slime shit poppin', so come on, bro. What you thought would happen?
Is a gang set made up of maniac Mickey Cobras from around 61st and Cottage Grove in Woodlawn. Lil Fat, a prominent member of 800, would later explain the heritage of the gang in an interview with Truth Teller TV.
Okay, now you just said something I want to pinpoint. You said 800, okay? Exactly where is that at?
61st and Cottage Grove, we MCs.
800 has a long history in Chicago and has previously also gone by several
RP Ball Smooth for sure.
Other names like 800YM, 800DMG, Frank Block, and
Oh boy, RP Pyro too. Can't forget Pyro.
Grove. This gang is often referred to as the most hated as they allegedly have beef with around 20 different other gang sets. And members of 800 often consider themselves to be EBK, or Everybody Killer, meaning that they beef with more or less any gang that isn't their own, including Gangster Disciples, Black Disciples, Vice Lords, Black Peace Stones, and even other Mickey Cobras. However, despite being EBK, 800 has historically had limited alliances with some other gangs. The set had previously linked up with 051 Young Money, hence the nickname 800YM. However, this would all change when 051 Young Money clicked up with TYMB, a sworn enemy of 800. Hence the gang now hating Young Money too and claiming to be Die Y, as was seen prominently in 800 affiliate Boss Smooth's track 61 Dead Ops. As a result of their hatred towards members from Young Money, 800 members are often seen dropping the Y gang sign upside down as a sign of disrespect to Young Money. Now,
I ain't the smartest nigga, but check this out. That could have been an alliance of alliance. But, I mean, Dro City and 800 clicking up would have been a never. But, if Young Money, TYMB, and 800 would have clicked up, that's nasty. That's so nasty. But niggas small-minded. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, that's some backdoor shit, though. Like, 800 in Dro City, that's backdoor. But if they would have did that clicking up, that would have been hard, bro.
800 carry a savage reputation, even by Southside Chicago standards, with many curious Redditors questioning just how many bodies this gang might be responsible for, with the gang themselves often being referred to by the Reddit community as crash dummies for their wild and dangerous antics, even beating the infamous O-Block, 051, 600 and No Limit in a poll by users on the biggest crash outs coming out of the city. 800 literally have beef with gangs that are surrounding their territory from every angle, being only blocks away from 63rd.
Let's see, who they got, bro? These are they ops tool. That's the malls. They gotta be like Chieftown. Okay, all this Dro City. This, they gotta be just Creek, yeah. Dark Side for sure. UT. All this Gyro. So this is Gyro. All this is Gyro, bro. Don't let it be no fool. All this is Gyro.
Third, TYMB, and Matt Creek. 800 has been around for a long time and originally came from the project buildings on Cottage Grove, but their current territory ranges from around 61st to 63rd from Cottage Grove to Drexel. However, over the years, gentrification...
Whoa, Drexel? No. That's Drove City. That's Drove City. See what I'm saying? He don't even know what the fuck he talking about. That's Drove City. They more on to this side of Cottage. Not on Drove City side. Oh, that's the creek. They on this side of Cottage. But he don't fucking know. He in the UK. What the fuck he know?
It's been prominent in...
Hit that cash app. Show some fucking love, dude.
In this area, pushing the gang away from their original block. One example of this is the huge dual Osco building that was constructed on 61st and Cottage. This development has actually taken the place of the original project building Ditty Grove that 800 the gang originated from. Therefore, nowadays, 800 members are regularly seen around the 61st and Cottage Grove areas, but they do still frequent their old turf in Drexel and the alleys of the Cottage area. Now, Chicago would become familiar with the crew of 800 in the late 2000s, when they would go to war with another local...
Bro, seeing this nigga Mike drop the fucking forks is funny, because he's a fucking dweeb. He's a fucking dweeb. I don't know how to... He's a fucking dweeb. I always knew him to be a dweeb. I guess he ain't OG now, because he older. He in his 30s, and he in a wheelchair. I guess he a member, but this nigga was a dweeb. I done fucked all his cousins, sisters, all type of shit. These niggas a straight dweeb. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga is a dweeb. I'm surprised they ain't backdoor him, but they probably need him to hide guns and shit for him. But that's a nigga we would have backdoored. I don't hang with no goofies.
Gang set called Dro City. Over the course of this gang war, 800 would take several massive losses in the streets within a short...
Folks even said Michael Goofy on the G.
Would ultimately inspire the gang to go on an extreme spree of violence of their own, with these violent back and forths gaining 800 a terrifying reputation all over Chicago.
Oh my god, this shit is hilarious.
800 took their first notable loss in the streets in 2009 when one of their members by the name of Tommy Williams was killed by a man called Kevo from a rival gang set called Mac Creek.
We ain't gonna speak about it, but anybody know, for my nigga Kevin, but anybody know, we ain't gonna talk about it, but niggas know how we feel about Lil Tommy, but that's we ain't gonna talk about it though. But yeah, if you know, I ain't gonna talk about it, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Free my nigga Lil Kevin on the G. Free Kevin Watson on the G. Let go.
Creek. Mac Creek is a gangster disciple set hailing from 62nd and Greenwood University. Now, on April the 2nd, 2009, a young 800 affiliate by the name of Tommy would allegedly be standing in a group of around 7 or 8 people when an argument broke out and somebody started shooting. The Chicago Tribune would report a tragic scene as Tommy's grandmother would rush to the scene of the murder, finding the 18-year-old shot at 5 p.m. near East 61st and South Cottage Grove. The police would later reveal that Tommy was indeed a member of the wider Black Peace Stones gang, with 800 the set that we know in the modern day not yet being what...
Bro, I ain't gonna let this nigga lie. Lil Tommy was not 800. Lil Tommy was no law. I ain't gonna even lie. Lil Tommy is no law, son. He's a no law. He was not 800. This nigga is, he is Kraus and shit. I know personally. I you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, But yeah, Lil Tommy is no law. He's not from 800.
Well established among the authorities at this point in time. Kevo, real name Kevin Watson, was identified as the shooter and later taken to trial and is now serving a whopping 60 years for the murder, with the court even being told
free my
nigga
Kevin,
and had apparently killed Tommy for his affiliations to the Peace Stones as part of an
free my
ongoing
nigga Kevin, man.
Unfortunately, these gang wars were deeply entrenched in the local neighborhoods and local schools, and in the years that followed, even more violence would play out.
Hey, all I gotta say is free Kevin fucking Watson. Straight like that, my boy. Real member, never told, man. I love you, boy.
Affecting members from 800.
Real member.
2 years later, 800 would lose a second member named Diddy, who was shot and killed on February the 21st, 2011.
R.I.P. Fat
Real
Daddy,
name
man.
Roswell Phillips. Diddy would be shot while sitting in the driver's seat of a parked car in the 6100.
I ain't gonna lie, they did not call this nigga Diddy after he got smoked. That's Fat Daddy, bro. No homo. No homo. No Diddy shit. I mean, his name Diddy, but no puffy shit. You feel me? But niggas, that's Fat Daddy, bro. Niggas, they call him Diddy after he died, bro. R.P. Fat Daddy, bro. R.P. Diddy. We call him Fat Daddy when he was alive. We can call him Fat Daddy when he dead. R.P. Fat Daddy, bro. Straight like that.
Block of South Cottage Grove Avenue, close to where Tommy had lost his life too. After Diddy's death, 800 was given several nicknames to honour their friend, including Diddy Grove, Diddy Maniac Gang, or DMG, Diddy City, and the Diddy Grove Boys.
Now, y'all see I ain't lie, son. Look what that say. What that name say? When I tell you I know these niggas, I know these niggas. This is a nigga I knew in life, son. I actually know this dude. I knew this nigga. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. bro.
Including Diddy Grove, Diddy Maniac Gang, or DMG, Diddy City, and the Diddy Grove Boys, DGB. He was clearly beloved by the gang and a notable member of the crew. Diddy has even been referenced in lyrics from rappers that hail from this gang, like the track Pyro Style Part 2, where Boss Smooth raps, "You disrespect Diddy and you'll catch 50. Allegedly, Diddy was so beloved by his gang that his death is actually what started 800 as we know it, with the group previously being referred to as Holly Grove or Mickey.
Didn't I say that before? Bro, I feel like this UK nigga been watching my videos. I said this before. It was no 800 until Fat Daddy died. I told when niggas be like, Fat Daddy was 800. No, he wasn't. No, he fucking wasn't. He was not 800. Cause it wasn't no such thing as 800 when he was alive. I told niggas this, son. And what y'all believe in that? Cause the nigga with an accent. Oh, I told you 800. Yeah, but then he died. It became 800. Then cause he come with that fool ass accent, y'all wanna believe it? But when a nigga from Auburn Gresham told y'all, hold on. When a young nigga from Auburn Gresham told y'all this story, that's what you talking about. Yeah. I've been told niggas this story. I told this nigga the same story. Because I went from Woodline, y'all ain't think I knew? Well, y'all act like y'all know something, boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this nigga know who I am too, bro.
City, but unfortunately for 800, having
I just don't want him making no videos with me. Don't get me hot. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me hot. Don't get me locked up for your foolishness.
Tommy and Diddy, just 1 year later, another 800 member would be killed in a horrific home invasion. On March the 28th, 2012, Terry Brown, old head, was shot over 30 times and killed in a triple homicide. ABC 7 News will report that 3 men were found dead at a home in the 6300 block of South Evans. Old head was found in the hallway of the property, while another 29-year-old man was found in the kitchen, and another man in his 30s found on the back porch. This was a brutal murder scene.
This shit smell of a back door. If this ain't a back door, if I've never seen one, Bloat. This is a back door. Man, old head definitely got back door. I think he got smoked about a coat, right? They said it was some shit about a coat. Yeah, bro. I think this is a back door for sure.
Made even more shocking by the fact that apparently this incident had allegedly all stemmed from a disagreement over a Fubu jacket.
Over Fubu jacket? No. You getting unalived over Fubu jacket? For you? By you? Niggas ain't doing that, gang. Is that a mini murder Zelensky going 2025? Hold on, boy. Only time about boy. You know what I'm talking about? Only killing I do was on GTA, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever the streets say, that's a rumor. Don't believe the rumors. But check this out. Getting unalived over a Fubu jacket is insane. A Pelly, I could see it. He said, it's crazy how all these YouTubers got rich stealing your shit. You business. You been said all this, including the Puff situation. Thank you, gang. That's all I want is my flowers. I ain't trying to be the biggest. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I would like the money and all the other shit, but I do it for the culture. I would love the money. Don't get it twisted. But clearly, I don't suck enough jagons to be in a. Because I ain't with the dick sucking shit that they doing. I ain't friendly. I ain't with the line. I don't kiss ass. I'm just me. I ain't never been nice. I ain't finna play nice for the internet. That's just what it is. That's just me. North Face on a G, a Pelly. On a G, a nigga, a check for a Pelly. That makes sense. That makes sense, gang. But this right here, a football jacket, that's disrespectful. You say they been stealing shit from Lowski. Why you think the old page got taken down? Lowski was giving out gems. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. When you're right, you're right.
Shockingly, the shooter was apparently Old Head's own friend, Curtis Davis. A Huffington Post article from 2012 would break down how this gruesome triple homicide had played out, all stemming from this Fubu jacket. According to a Sun-Times...
Imagine 3 niggas getting smoked over a Fubu jacket. Man, it can't be, dog. I ain't hearing that, bro. You ain't telling me this, gang. Now, folks did time in jail. Now, I believe the story was folks got out of jail. He got into old head ain't putting no money on his books. Old head wasn't letting him come. Old head wouldn't let him stay at his baby mama crib. That nigga would probably fuck old head bitches some more shit. So he wouldn't let him stay there. So a nigga tried to strong arm the coat. The nigga wasn't going for that. Give me my shit, fuck. You know what I mean? He ain't going for that. He an old stepper. Smoked all them niggas. That's exactly how the story went.
This article, Davis had swapped the Fubu jacket for some shirts and pants, with Old Head later changing his mind and demanding the jacket back. This led to Davis turning up to Old Head's apartment and shooting everybody there after one of the occupants tried to shoot back. Davis had previously served 18 years of a 40-year sentence for another murder in 1989. In the end, Curtis Davis would indeed be found guilty of all 3 of these murders and sentenced to life in 2014. But despite justice playing out in the...
I ain't gonna lie, son. On some shit like... I ain't gonna lie, the justice system in Chicago, I love it. It's a joke, but I love it. I love it. It's a fucking joke. Because that leave niggas like us to kill, go to jail, come back and kill again. It's definitely a joke. It's a joke.
Courtroom, 800 members would be devastated by the loss of one of their close affiliates. Boss Smooth from 800 would also tribute Old Head in his song Pyro Style Part 2, where he says, "You disrespect Old Head, you get a swole head, bitch." Following this slew of tragedies, 800 begun getting more and more active in the street.
A slew of tragedies? Come on, you're not saying a slew. You're not saying that, bro.
With stories circulating about the crew having infamous shootouts with people who would go on to become legends in Chicago drill music. In 2013, a beef would break out between members of 800 and a group of gangster disciples from 63rd and St. Lawrence. And Big Mike from 800 would seemingly shoot up one of the most famous members' homes, FBG Duck. With Big Mike taunting Duck on Twitter, claiming that he had done nothing to retaliate after this shooting. 800 Boss Smooth would also join in, taunting FBG Duck and saying that they made him move after shooting up his house. However, these brazen acts would not go unpunished in the streets, and it's alleged that members from St. Lawrence quickly retaliated by shooting Big Mike in his legs, resulting in him being paralyzed and having to use a wheelchair to this day.
You don't get paralyzed by getting shot in the legs. You get paralyzed from getting shot in the back, running. Forrest Gumping, kick yourself in the ass. That's how you get bro. I have never seen anyone get shot in the leg and get paralyzed. Man, who the fuck you fooling? That nigga got shot in his back trying to run. They said shooting up Duck's house. Do I think 800 shot up Duck crib? No doubt in my mind that shit probably happened. Mike being the one that's doing it is hilarious. Him getting shot in his ass, trying to run and getting paralyzed. Nothing funny about a nigga getting paralyzed. But when if you know Mike the way I know Mike, just hearing this whole story sounds hilarious. And that show you, no disrespect to the dead. This show you how much of a bitch Duck was. You let a nigga like Mike bust at you, and you ain't kill him? Mike? Man, you ain't saying this, folks. Man, I don't know. I know I ain't the toughest, but this nigga ain't shooting at me. This nigga ain't gonna shoot a bird at me, let alone shoot a weapon at me. Man, Mike ass would have been a grobber leaf somewhere playing with me, bro. Shot up his house and make a move. Niggas put bullets through my crib, I ain't go nowhere. Nowhere. They just disappeared, but that's a whole nother story. We ain't even talk about that. Cause I'm pushing peace, y'all. We pushing peace. We ain't even talk about all the niggas that pulled Houdinis after motherfuckers shot my house up. We ain't even talk about that. But.
And FBG Duck would even himself reply to Boss Smooth, implying that it was the GDs from St. Lawrence and 63rd that were directly behind paralyzing Big Mike. However, Boss Smooth would merch it on Diddy that it was a different set that shot Mike. And one popular rumour is that the shooting was actually carried out by another set called TYMB, who may well have actually been responsible for the paralysing of Big Mike. Regardless, the exact cause of this injury would indeed remain a mystery.
Now that's the truth. Now you see that? Now you see how. Now I wasn't gonna tell that. That's something I wasn't gonna tell, but he already said it. That's who did it. RP them members, man. RP little folks, man. RP Kesey, man. God damn. RP love bro, man. But yeah, G, like that's who paralyzed him. But ain't no shooting. I don't even want to talk.
Responsible for the paralysing of Big Mike. Regardless, the exact cause of this injury would indeed remain a mystery, and despite having feuds with numerous dangerous street gangs in their area, 800 would continue to dish out violence themselves. 2013 was the year that 800 began their spree of violence, leading to a savage reputation, with everything kicking off.
Oh no, bro, I gotta read what this nigga just said. I had to pause it. He said, imagine FBG Duck and Big Mike in a room together. I don't care if it's Skinny Duck or Big Duck. Oh my mama! Stop playing. Now, let's just be real. On some fist to fist, Duck would have fucked Mike up. I'm pretty sure Mike a nigga that they used to bully. Cause I know Mike was a goofy G. I know how he's been getting treated in his hood. I know this for a fact. I know this, G. I know this. So I gotta get Duck his flowers. Duck would have beat piss and shit out of Mike. I'm not gonna lie. He would have beat piss and shit out of Mike. I repeat that again. Duck, Carlton Weekly, would have beat piss and shit out of Mike if he was locked in a room with him. 100%. But give that nigga Mike a 38, Duck gonna fold like a launcher.
Brutal altercation with a member of Mac Creek, the same gang who had killed Tommy in 2009. On September the 9th, 2013, a man named Alan Ross, known in the streets as Fish from Mac Creek, was found laying in a grass patch in Washington Park at 6 a.m. Initially, it was thought he died from a gunshot wound to the back of his head. However, the medical examiner would later determine that he had actually been beaten to death. Redditors have argued that Alan Ross, aka Fish, actually suffered mental disabilities, making this case even more
didn't I just say that? Bro, I just said that. See, niggas, hey, man, he only chief over there because he paralyzed his house where they can hide their pipes on the G. Mike ain't never left the hood. When I tell you Mike ain't never left that crib, G, Mike ain't never left. When they knocked them buildings down, Mike still stayed there. His people never left the hood. They never left, gang. You ain't fooling me, because I know they keep pipes in his crib. They used to shoot videos in his house. Smoothing on them. Come on, bro. We ain't gonna, we know what's going on. You 30-something years old, you telling niggas about the old days. Hey, back in the day, we was over here. Yeah, bricks, we can come over here. Yeah, we used to pop and brick. No, you didn't. Pyro used to be shooting at niggas. Fat Daddy, RP my nigga Vic. Fat Daddy killed Lil Vic. Both of them dead. I can mention this. That's what got Fat Daddy killed. That's what they ain't gonna tell you. Soon as he caught that body, he was tough, walking around out here with his chest poked out. Folk them came in. Put belt to him. They put belt. That's how Fat Daddy got killed, boy. We ain't gonna even cap like that, boy. RP Vic. That shit was for Vic. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas know. And it took Vic a while to die. Vic got shot. It took Vic a few weeks to die, boy. Damn near a month. I remember. Niggas had to go see Vic, boy. You know what I'm saying? He was fucked up. You had to wear masks and gloves to even be in a room with him, G. Couldn't touch him or nothing. Vic was real fucked up. RP Vic. Real nigga, bro. RP my nigga Vic, but man, look, bro, we can talk stories all day, G.
And senseless. Users of the Chicago drill community Chiracology would actually cite this murder as 800's first revenge killing against Mac Creek. One popular rumor is that Fish was actually murdered over a mere $5 debt by an 800 member called Pyro, along with 3 other men. 800 members seemed pretty proud of killing Fish, despite him seemingly not being much of a threat.
Fish wasn't a threat at all. Fish was low-key slow. But we ain't gonna even talk. Bro, them niggas was... I ain't gonna even talk about RP Fish, but I ain't gonna even go there.
Streets. Boss Smooth would later rap on his scathing diss track 61 Dead Ops, "We don't do no fighting, end up like fish." However, the 800 member rumoured to be responsible, Pyro, just 3 years later, in late May 2016, would suffer a brutal ending in scarily similar circumstances to what happened to Fish. Pyro, real name Kevin Larry, was in Washington Park, the very same park where Fish was killed, apparently playing dice with members from another gang called MOB when a dispute over a bet heated up. An MOB member by the name of Domo would reportedly shoot Pyro several times, leaving him dead. Now, before this murder, 800 and MOB were apparently on good terms.
What I tell y'all, these old niggas will body you quicker than anybody. It be these old niggas, G. These old niggas will do that to you, gang. Shit like that. It be the old niggas, bro. These old niggas will kill a young nigga, so they ain't got time to play with y'all niggas. Well, old nigga kill you quick, G. Niggas told me that when I was young. I didn't believe it. So I seen how them old niggas try to handle me, boy. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all ain't doing shit to fool no, but just how y'all coming at me. That just put belt to them old niggas too. I'm Pootie Tang. That's where I'm Gresham. I was Pootie Tang to them old niggas. Yeah, and I was a young nigga.
And Pyro himself had even been pictured with some of their members. No suspects were charged in the following 2 weeks after Pyro's death. However, in a shocking turn of events, MOB Domo would be arrested immediately after holding a press conference, due to the fact that he was seeking $15 million in compensation from the Chicago police after being shot in the back by an officer while running away. A crazy incident which was even caught on camera.
Bro, he can make a video about us. It's just if he gonna be accurate. Like, I mean, what's that shit called? I mean, like, clout is clout. If you want to give us clout, we'll take it. But I know this shit gonna be all over the place. I'll watch it though. It's gonna be a lot of cap bapping, but I'll watch it. If you do us on one of my hood, I'll watch it. It's gonna be funny. I'm definitely gonna watch it. He gonna probably get me hot though. I don't know. Police, I don't know, G. But I got brought in for a lot of shit that my name came up in, so I don't give a fuck for real.
And the news would actually report that while Domo was literally waiting for an Uber after his press conference, the police would pull up and arrest him for the murder of Pyro. Really shouldn't have messed with the Chicago police. Domo was later sentenced to 50 years to life in prison for the murder of Pyro. Now, he would later appeal part of his charges with an updated projected parole date of 2066. Damn. Member 800 Lil Fats would express his sadness after Domo received his monster sentence, as 800 members likely planned on killing him in retaliation, something which would be made much harder by him doing life in jail. Pyro's murder would cause a major split between the gangs MOB and 800, sparking a war that would later see a notable MOB member's funeral being shot up. But this was far from the only time that 800
Hey, if you know, you know. This right here, hey, if you know, you know. This would be a good war. This 800 MOB, yo, the old MOB. Like, this MOB, these niggas high and they ain't outside, you know what I'm saying? They Ruger bitch singing ass. He done got a little money, he done get these niggas off the street for real. But the old MOB, that would have been a war. Them bitches was popping shit. I ain't gonna even lie to you. The old MOB was popping shit. I ain't gonna even bap. Y'all know I don't even fuck with MOB, so if I'm telling you that, you know it's real.
Was a major split between the gangs MOB and 800, sparking a war that would later see a notable MOB member being shot up. But this was far from the only time that 800 had severed their ties with massive gangs in their area. On September the 6th, 2015, 800 members would be involved in an infamous shooting at a block party. Another gang called Jaro City was said to be having a party with another gang called Taekwondo World in 800's territory. So, at around 1 a.m., 800...
Bro, don't get it twisted. I say this all the time. I'm going to say this forever. All this is Jaro City. You know, them the BDs right there. All that Parkway. When you cross King Drive, how this map is made? This map is made kind of dumb. Because this is supposed to be King Drive right here. When you cross King Drive, Jaro City. All of this, Jaro City. All this is Jaro City. Till you get to Cottage Grove. When you cross Cottage Grove, that's Dro City. All this Dro City. past Minerva. Dro City way down here. All this is Dro City. Don't get it twisted. All this is Dro City. And all this is Jaro City. These are big lands, bro. These ain't no small neighborhoods. This the Grand Ballroom. If you play Fight Night and you play the Grand Ballroom, this is where you fighting at. Whenever you see the Grand Ballroom and you fighting on Fight Night, that's why you fighting at. Right here. That's a history lesson for y'all niggas. But bro, this is all Dro City. My cousin got killed in this block right here. Walking through the fucking field. But all this is Dro City, bro. Don't get this shit twisted. All this is Dro City. All that. From Minerva back. All this is Dro City. And all this Jaro. So when they get to mention all these different names and all that, bro, this Taekwondo, all that's Jaro. This is all Jaro.
Members approached them and began arguing before a fight broke out, ultimately ending in a shootout. During the crossfire, a 20-year-old woman with ties to Jaro City by the name of Bubi would end up being shot, later dying in hospital. Bubi was apparently the girlfriend of 600 founder Lil Boo, who also died in 2015. Now, these two areas had a pretty historic and serious beef, and Bite Down from 600 would brutally mock her death on Twitter. People on Reddit would speculate on the circumstances surrounding her death, suggesting that she had indeed been killed by 800 members in the crossfire of that shootout. Fast forward to 2018, and 800 were into it with pretty much all of the blocks surrounding them. Even their alliance with 051 Young Money would collapse after 051 linked up with TYMB, ending the alliance between 800 and Young Money. 800 would have the largest grudge against one gang in particular, MOB. Pyro was clearly beloved by his hood, even being memorialized in music. One example being Boss Move's Pyro-style series of songs, or surviving gang members constantly using the phrase on Pyro. So, 800 members would reportedly be looking for their revenge on rivals from MOB, with this grudge making the gang prime suspects in one of Chicago's most infamous shootings.
Hell nah, boy. Billion ain't related to nobody over there. And hit that Cash App, show some love. I ain't seen not a donation yet. Hit that Cash App. What y'all doing, boy?
On the 9th of October 2018, MOB Dooski, rap name Dooski the Man, was murdered, allegedly, by 600 members. The following day, MOB members would retaliate, killing a 600 member by the name of Waldo. With intense speculation on the Chiracol...
Oh, they smoked Dooski ass. I'm sorry.
subreddit that this was indeed a revenge killing. MOB likely felt at this point that they had avenged their fallen brother. However, Dooski's funeral was set to be held on October the 22nd. And this is when that funeral would be tragically shot up by numerous people with automatic rifles, leaving 6 people shot, with one being the most serious. One of these men was shot in the head, and this person turned out to be Wooski, an infamous
that bitch should have died.
Gangster disciple from St. Lawrence and Eberhart Avenue. Many rumours would spread after the shooting, debating exactly who it was who could have been responsible, as Wooski, MOB, and the GDs from 63rd and St. Lawrence had a lot of enemies in Chicago. Many have theorised that the shooters were actually O-Block and or 600 members who would shoot up the funeral as revenge for Waldo, with King Von from O-Block himself dropping numerous songs referencing the funeral shooting, like the track Grandson for President, where he references the shooting of Wooski, rapping, "I've been killing stuff for too long, it's like I'm a veteran, Wooski got shot, now he taking medicine, but anyway, GDK. Or on the song Back Again, where he raps that he might slide to funerals and shoot up everybody outside. However, many believe that it was actually 800 that might have been behind the funeral shooting, and much like O-Block's rappers, 800 members would leave many clues in their music relating to this shooting. 800 Fats would rap in his song Do Some, "You know I'm gripping my toolie, run up on him, have him looking like Wooski, slide to the funeral and shoot us a movie." And on the track Head Tap, Fats would also rap "Up the Glock, quick head tap, now he looking Wooski slow." However, Lil Fats may not have been involved in the actual shooting, as police recordings from the day of the incident apparently labelled all the alleged shooters as having short dreads, and other 800 members could well match this description, as has been theorised on Reddit. But regardless, it seems 800 was celebrating the shooting that happened, and shooting up this funeral is already an insane thing to do, but as dark and violence-fueled as 800's history is, nobody could have predicted the rampage that 2 of their members carried out in 2021, when in just one dark day, 4 people were shot, 3 people were killed, and the streets of Chicago were left terrified.
I love Chicago, baby. I I love fucking Chicago.
Lil Twan, real name Antoine Montgomery, is a known shooter from 800. But it's not just the ops that should be afraid of Lil Twan, but the cops too. He's got a menacing tattoo reading CPDK, or Chicago Police Department Killer, on his left cheek, something that Redditors think may well influence a judge when he ultimately ends up getting caught. There are multiple examples of Lil Twan showcasing his wild and violent behavior, such as in his Instagram live sessions, where he can be seen upping his gun and taunting his ops from Taekwondo World, saying, "Come put that switch on me."
Hey, look, come put that switch on me. Look, they in the comments.
Put that switch on me.
In the same live, he actually tells Lil Tay that he will be leaving where he is staying in downtown to go and kill him.
Look, on my DD, look, I'm Frank Williams, look, I'm DT right now.
So we ain't just go back out there.
I'm DT right now. Look, I'm DT right now.
So why is you talking to me, bro?
On Frank.
Hey, Lil Tay really salty. Like, bro, this bitch ass nigga downtown. I'm stuck in the trenches. Like he really salty, G.
On my DD, so I'm gonna come that way right now. On dressing, so I'm gonna come that way right now. Like I'm gonna get up with you.
But to make things worse, Lil Tay was also known for going live in enemies' turfs, showing guns and looking for ops.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Lil Tay was a slow bitch. But that bitch will put that switch on you. I ain't gonna eat cap. That bitch was retarded. But that little retarded bitch will switch your ass right down, son.
The chilling final live would be recorded
I'll
on
be
800
that boy
blocks,
Lil Empty,
shortly
son.
after it ended, he would be gunned down.
Y'all better stop playing, man. Y'all better stop playing.
Now, Lil Twan from 800 is a terrifying gangster and known for sliding with another certified demon from 800 by the name of Lil Fats. DeAndre Jennings, or Lil Fats, hails from the exact block 800 started on, 61st and Cottage Grove in Woodlawn.
Motherfuckers already been on me since I was a shorty type of shit. Like, my face
ain't going on short dreads. They should have never get songs.
That's how kind of crowd. You think the popularity you had, it was easy to transition that to YouTube. That's how people knew who you was so fast.
No, I can't say that because like this was already been in play. Like motherfuckers already was telling me to rap, but I'm on some Lil Fats don't want to rap type shit.
Right.
I'm on that.
But it wasn't until the death of Pyro in 2016 that Fats begun getting more brutal in the streets.
He said
Fats
Lil
would reference
Tay
how
had
Pyro's death affected
never.
him on his song Heat.
Folks say Lil Tay had a Bible verse on the back of his Glock plate. They God be with you. Hey, that shit raw as hell.
Up, rapping that when Pyro died, it had him tweaking. And on the track Head Tap, he raps, "Mention Pyro name, now he dead, better claim your bro." There are many examples of Fats acting brash, crazy, and doing the unthinkable online, such as when Fats approached Taekwondo World members all by himself, dissing Tuka and daring them to say F Pyro.
Say Pyro, nigga.
Come on, man. What's up?
Say Pyro.
Come on, man.
He would then turn the camera and can be heard slapping D-Money. In a similar altercation, he approached members from THF in the courthouse and dissed their
He a
dead friends
tough
to their face,
motherfucker.
clearly trying to antagonize them.
gotta fuck with
051
him.
Driller even shared the post, saying that he respects Fats, even though their gangs have beef.
800 Fats gang, no. Brahim, yeah.
And much like Lil Twan, Fats appears to have zero respect for the Chicago Police Department, having even recorded himself driving off on the police while toting guns, with Redditors circulating pictures of him in police chases.
Stop out for a minute, right? Stop out!
Go.
My shit not going!
Put it in.
Stick my shit!
Come on.
Go. Fly.
Yeah,
Redditors have
real
even
nigga.
speculated on Lil Fats being
Real
5X
nigga.
or having killed 5 people, something that Fats
Free
seemingly
Lil Fats,
admits
man.
himself when he was on IG Live with Lil Don from Pocket Town.
But
Okay then. Don't ask me that. No, you talking. I'm talking about you and me knowing you. What I do to people on Kevin Grade? What I do to people? No. What you did once before on Pyro? How many funerals that it's been on Pyro? Stop that. You better slow down, baby boy.
Hey, look, some real nigga shit. That's how a Chicago nigga think. Fuck all the bodies you done caught before. Like, you ain't doing it now. Like, what you doing? Them a lot of funerals ago. Like, that's really how we talk for real, see? Like, what you done did, like, come on, man.
You can't talk that talk with me, folks. You can't talk that talk with me, folks. We go toe to toe, folks. You better slow your roll, baby boy.
One of these bodies allegedly was 051 Montana's sister, a man who Fats had even been pictured with. Now, it would appear that Lil Fats has no regard for broadcasting his criminality online, regularly showing off to the world what some people believe are actual murder weapons on his Instagram story.
You think they
Lil
not?
Fats has been seen numerous times lurking in his ops blocks, armed with high-powered weapons.
You think them guns ain't used? Where's Chicago, boy? If you got a gun that they use, boy, hey, let us know so we can take it from you, bro. Because niggas, we use these, bro.
Yeah, man. Fats would even brag about robbing a diamond chain from a handicapped man and openly admitting to being a prolific chain snatcher on his song Smooth Style. Fats is also known for going live purposely to share his location and seeing if his ops pull up. In 2020, Fats would get his first alleged body, a man named Curio from Murder Town.
Now I don't like this whole backdoor situation. Now this is my son's. This is his cousin. Like on his mama's side, this is one of his first cousins. This was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I really fuck with Lil Curry, son. R.I.P. Lil Curry. I fuck with Shorty for real. Like I really fuck with him for real. This is my Shorty for sure. Hate that shit happens to you, folks.
Murder Town, or MTG 039, is located in the Wentworth homes from 39th and Princeton to 39th and Wentworth. On January the 2nd, Fats and Lil Twin were actually set to have a meet-up trading weapons with Murder Town members. Curio was present at the meet-up and was said to have traded guns with Fats. However, 800 would claim that he was acting weird during the trade. Fats and Lil Twin would allegedly shoot Curio to death and steal his gun, with theories circulating on Reddit that Curio was in fact killed by Lil Twin and Fats together, as well as other rumours that Curio had actually been Murder Town's top killer with 2 bodies on Welch World's biggest op 757 at the time of his murder. Fats would even mention the murder.
I ain't gonna lie, when Curry got smoked, boy, Curry was putting belt to niggas. When he died, he was definitely before he died, he was high on that. Like folks was on that.
But in his song Main Slime, rapping
he was on that.
Died, that backdoor open. After his death, 800 members would even post clips online rapping lyrics that appear to reference this incident.
This is we walking up on you and emptying clips where it's roof at. I'm smoking this curry, smoking good. I feel like I might go see high head. Niggas tough on the net today, homies get stressed. Now they trying to do like he not dead. If it's something that's stuck, cause I say what.
And just 2 months after the murder, Fats and 800 members would allegedly kill again in an almost identical situation. On the 10th of March 2020, members from 800 were planning to do a gun trade again, this time with a Faceworld 069 member called Bando Hothead. The trade would go through as planned, but 800 still chose to kill Bando Hothead whilst he wasn't looking, shooting him in the head, groin, and back, leaving him dead at just 17 years old. And the shocking image of the aftermath of this killing was even posted to Reddit, with the police officer seeming to smile over Bando's corpse. But to make matters worse, 800 members...
They left him in brain dead, bro. Come on, bro.
Posed with Bando Hothead's guns very soon after the murder, and 800 members even showed off the weapon in a music video for Lil Twin's track 800 Fats Home. G Gotti from 800 would go even further, allegedly posing with Bando Hothead's gun and showing the blood stains still on it. Fats himself would mention the murder in his music, like on the track Smooth Style, where he raps "Hothead in the air, I smell it." Off the back of these incidents, 800 have become infamous for turning on people. Redditors would even troll Fats, jokingly asking if he wants to trade guns, with Fats actually posting that, saying that everybody is too scared to trade guns with them now. Due to these murders, 800 now have a saying that
ain't no more trade for trade. We trade niggas here.
Everybody is too scared to trade guns with them now. Due to these murders, 800 now have a reputation for backdooring people or being snakes. The topic itself even becoming a running joke on Reddit, with people posting DMs that they got from people asking to trade guns with the word backdoor in their handle. It would seem that 800 were on a mission to cut ties and betray anyone, even the very few gang sets that were still cordial with them. And since Bando's murder, a war had started between 800 and 069 Faceworld, with 069 members seen riding around 800's hood looking for targets.
Hey, you a snake? Somebody tell 800 them I'm out here.
Fats would continue
they ain't even 800 hood, bro. He just doing shit.
Moving wild in the streets until later in 2020, when 800 would take a huge loss yet again, with this one being the death of their greatest talent and biggest...
I ain't gonna lie, this was a tough one for him. I know it was.
...star.
Losing Boss Smooth.
On the 11th of October 2020, Boss Smooth, real name Jeremiah McCoy, was sitting in the passenger seat of a car. The car had pulled up to the Shell petrol station at the 8600 block of South State Street. This is an area that seems to be a shocking hotspot for gangland murders, as was also seen in 2023 with CCTV cameras capturing a similar shooting.
On
this day, in 2020, a blue sedan would pull up next to Boss Smooth, opening fire, with the passengers of that car shooting him over 30 times with Draco machine guns. Boss Smooth would suffer multiple headshots, ultimately being pronounced dead in hospital. As mentioned before, Boss Smooth had released several songs and was easily the most talented and successful rapper from 800.
The fucked up part is, right after the video shoot, they literally just shot a video, bro. Right after the video shoot, them niggas them niggas took folks up out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro.
However, his catalogue also included many disses at ops and entire gangs like his hugely disrespectful track 61 Dead Ops. However, Boss Smooth may well have made himself an even bigger target in 2020 when he dissed Curio, referencing the whole gun trade situation. Rapping in his track How I'm Coming remix, it's supposed to have been a trade for a trade, he acting weird, trying to play, he effed around and got played. Fats can also be seen in that video which had lyrics that stated, "You better not pull up on Lil Fats, if you do come correct, one slip, you ain't coming back." Boss Smooth and Fats were clearly very close, and in the aftermath of the murder, many rumours circulated as to who it was that might have killed Boss Smooth, with many people believing that it was either Murder Town or Face World 069. During a live session with 800 Lil Twin and Casey Money from 069, it was revealed who might have actually been behind the murder, as Lil Twin would admit after arguing with Casey Money, a rapper from 069, that it was actually Mix Mob.
What you think happened to Smooth, bro? Just stupid, bro. Y'all ain't had nothing to do with that. Ain't no killing without killing, bro.
On Pyro, y'all ain't had nothing to do with that. So y'all claim
Who
that.
killed them then, bro? Who killed them then, bro?
So you claim
Who
that.
killed them then, bro? I ain't claiming it, bro.
I'm not shit to do with Smooth.
Don't
get on loud, Don't get on loud.
Goofy, bro.
Don't get on here flogging like y'all killed for Smooth on Pyro. Y'all ain't do shit to Smooth.
Bro, I'm not trying to talk about no dead, no bodies, none of that. Bro, it's all type of people watching.
On Pyro, Mix Mob kill Smooth. On Diddy, you or Face ain't have to do with that. On Pyro.
Mix Mob members were even in the chat telling Casey Money to stop claiming the murder.
Facts.
Since his death, it was said that 800 Fats
That's
went
real.
crazy in the streets trying to get back
That's
to
real.
Boss Smooth. He had even been pictured with Boss Smooth's son, showing just how strong their relationship must have been. But interestingly, setting aside his savage history and reputation, one of Lil Fats' most shocking antics online may well have been his back and forth with an actual Redditor from r/Chiracology. This dispute saw both Fats and the Redditor
they
dropping their
overspanked.
locations and trying to meet up for a shootout, posting everything for the whole world to see. A mysterious user appeared on Reddit with the handle More Slime Than Fats, making a post on Chiracology calling out Fats from 800, saying that if 800 Fats posts his location, he will pull up and have a live shootout with him. Redditors would go on to question this user's authenticity, to which the user More Slime Than Fats would double down, claiming that he is in Chicago and very serious about catching Fats. Fats himself would even catch wind of the post, sharing it to his own Instagram and asking what is wrong with these people. More Slime Than Fats would then DM a popular Chiracology user on Instagram, asking him to get in touch with Fats directly and reaffirming that he would pull up to his live in person.
Bro, this nigga's a goofy. You don't even know this man. Why you on beef with this man, bro? You watch this nigga on Reddit and YouTube, and now you on beef with him?
He would claim that his beef with Fats stemmed from Fats stealing a gun from his younger cousin that belonged to him that he wants back.
Cap.
More Slime Than Fats was also very familiar with Fats' IG live antics, as he would often go live in enemy hoods, attempting to draw out his ops to kill or humiliate them.
And I'm outside with my Glock on me, on Glock 21 on me, on cap grade out. And I'ma stay on the line and wait for y'all to come and all type of shit on, we could do it. Be having all that secret ass smoking on mid grade, let me know something. I'm right down the street, we could do it. We could do whatever on Anybody want the smoke, pull up on we could do it on Pyro.
After learning why More Slime Than Fats was after him, the real Fats actually chose to go live together with him.
What's up with it, boy? Hold on.
You mo.
Don't trip, hold on.
Hey, you more slime than me?
Hell yeah, where you at? I'm trying to pull up, shorty.
They would then agree on a meetup location, and Fats tells the Reddit user to pull up on 82nd and Drexel.
Well, where you trying to meet at?
Man, we can meet on 82nd and Ingleside or go on 62nd and Kembark. I'm pulling up right now, and it's merch.
With More Slime Than Fats then confirming that he will go to the meetup, but that he is going to stay on live. Fats then calls the Reddit user the police, refusing to link up. More Slime Than Fats would then call the real Fats scared before being kicked out of the live.
So you scared?
The pair would briefly go live again, with Fats continuing to call More Slime Than Fats the police, with the Reddit user replying, F the US Marshals, showing off a Draco.
I'm saying, US Marshals, let's do it.
This live itself would be shared to the Chiracology subreddit, with commenters being worried that someone might be about to end up dead off the back of a Reddit post. Shortly after, 800 Fats then has a change of heart, going back on live. He would patrol the area where the two had agreed to meet up, strapped with a number of guns, seemingly ready to catch this Reddit user. As this crazy and intimidating ordeal would play out for the world, other commenters on Reddit would be in disbelief. And to the surprise of everybody, More Slime Than Fats actually confirmed in the comments that he in fact pulled up, with a link to a new post showing the exact same view that 800 Fats recorded on his live, with this post leaving Redditors in disbelief once again, as commenters would say that they couldn't believe they were about to witness a drill live. More Slime Than Fats would then post even more footage of him driving around the agreed area, allegedly just 45 minutes after Fats himself had gone live there, and in the video you can see that More Slime Than Fats actually covers the exact route that 800 Fats did in his live. This is a crazy move considering the fact that 800 Fats is a certified killer. Then, a tweet by a Chicago Twitter page that shares reports from a police scanner would report that 19 shots had been fired in the area, with the report being just 0.4 miles away from 82nd and Drexel, where Fats and More Slime had actually agreed to meet and have their shootout. This was posted to the subreddit to the shock of all the Redditors who were following along like some kind of live twisted reality show, with commenters in disbelief again that Reddit had seemingly baited a real-life Chicago savage into a real-life shooting. However, another Redditor would make a post debunking the speculation and confirming that this shooting may well have been just coincidental, with More Slime Than Fats hopping online to confirm that it wasn't them shooting in the comments. But some suspect that the shooting may well really have been them and that they're just denying it on Reddit to stay out of trouble. But regardless, this is one of the craziest sagas from the Chiracology subreddit in history, where a real Chirac savage was drawn out by an internet troll looking for clout into a possible shootout scenario in front of the whole world to see. But anyway, now that you know 800 Fats' body of work, it's pretty clear to see why he has become an extreme example of a crazy Chicago killer. And just months after the More Than Slime Fats ordeal, Lil Twan and Fats would end up getting into a serious real-life situation, ultimately catching one of the most infamous and violent cases.
What up, son? Goofy shit. Goofy shit. Goofy shit. Goofy shit. Goofy shit. Goofy shit. You ain't even in the beef. You ain't gangbanging. You ain't in nothing. But you hate a nigga so much you take his name and then won't smoke with him? Goofy shit. Hit that cash out, bro. Show some love to the channel. Goofy shit, bro. That's just pure goofy. Goofy shit. It ain't nothing else to say but goofy shit
that I've ever seen from a Chicago rapper. On November the 15th, 2021, 800 members Lil Fats and Lil Twan attempted a GTA-style heist on an armoured truck, something that has apparently become commonplace in Chicago over the recent years. These two allegedly carried out the robbery with two members from Newski Gang 079, Dewey 4, an alleged cousin of Fats, and another member called Spook. At 9 AM, Lil Fats and Lil Twan would meet up at a home in the 8700 block of South Saginaw to plan out the attack. They allegedly had said that they had a lick lined up to hit an ATM and they would be getting a lot of the attack. So Lil Twan would meet up at a home in the 87 and another member called Spook. At 9 AM, Lil Fats and Lil Twan would meet up at a home in the 8700 block of South Saginaw to plan out the attack. They allegedly had said that they had a lick lined up to hit an ATM and they would be getting a lot of cash. At 10:30, they grouped with the 079 members and travelled to the Bank of America on 250 West 83rd Street. Here, they would witness a Garda armoured truck arriving to the bank, with LaShonda Harts and two male colleagues emptying ATM containers and refilling them with around $50,000 to $80,000 cash. Police would later confirm that Antoine Davis, aka Lil Twan, would jump out, attempting to grab the container, ensuing a struggle. Montgomery Jennings, aka Lil Fats, and one of the 079 members would then exit their stolen vehicle and begin to shoot at the guards. LaShonda Harts would suffer 3 gunshot wounds, later dying of her injuries. And in a tragic turn of events, it would turn out that LaShonda Harts was actually new to this job, and she had clearly been excited to be starting this role, as messages to a friend from September the 25th, 2021 were later released, where LaShonda explains just how much she was looking forward to working in her new job as an armoured guard, and thanking God for her blessings. Only 68 days after starting the job, the heist would take place, killing her at work. The other victim was shot once in the stomach and taken into hospital, initially in critical condition, but thankfully survived it. Police and prosecutors said that the robbery crew were actually unable to get the cash container from the guards during the attack, and they would flee the scene in a stolen Lincoln. Ultimately, they had failed the robbery in every way possible, and the bank's surveillance cameras would catch the attack and what the men were wearing. Shortly after, a witness was parked behind an SUV when he saw the stolen Lincoln pull up alongside the SUV. Lil Fats and Lil Twan got out of the Lincoln and entered the SUV driving away. 30 minutes later, Lil Fats and Lil Twan were seen on another CCTV camera entering a strip mall on the 6700 block of South Stony Island, just a 12-minute drive away from the bank. Here, they would rob the Boost mobile store, getting away with just a bag of mobile phones. Court documents would then show that Lil Fats and Lil Twan regrouped with the two 079 members at around 11:30 a.m. at the original location where they planned the attack on South Saginaw. One witness claims to have heard gunshots, followed by an Infiniti SUV crashing into a tree. Lil Fats and Lil Twan would then run into a nearby home, and whilst inside the home, prosecutors said that a witness would see...
he backdoored him for his guns, bro. He backdoored his cousin and his cousin homie for they pose. Bro, it ain't that guns ain't that scarish. Guns is out here, G. You ain't gotta kill your cousin for his gun, bro. That shit crazy.
See the pair and other individuals passing around a duffel bag containing a rifle as they talked about hiding their guns. Lil Fats would later tell one of the people inside the home to call the police and tell them that somebody had been shot and killed in a car outside the house. This was all because 800 members had actually turned on the 079 members, shooting them dead in the SUV outside. Dewey was even allegedly Fats' cousin and had plugged his music publicly on Instagram before, eerily calling his cousin Snake Net. Continuing his streak of backdooring people who thought they could trust 800, this time Fats had taken it further, snaking his own cousin and killing him. Shortly after this, a SWAT team was called into the area, where very quickly the pair were then arrested and charged with murder, attempted murder, and armed robbery. Investigators would find the bag of mobile phones inside the crashed vehicle, and inside the home were 5 guns, clothing, shoes, and a mask, all matching witness descriptions of the robbers who stuck up the armored truck. The guns were also covered in gunpowder residue and matched the shell casings found at the scene of the robbery. This was a wild incident and would make the news once the media had learned about this wild heist, describing it as something out of a movie and explaining the entire event.
A crime spree spanning multiple scenes that Cook County Circuit Court Judge Charles Beach said today was like something out of a movie. 19-year-old Antoine Montgomery and 20-year-old DeAndre Jennings are charged with first-degree and attempted murder and armed robbery. Chicago police say the pair shot 2 armored car guards, one of them 47-year-old LaShonda Hartz, and then allegedly killed their own accomplices a short time later. In court this afternoon, the state's attorney said Jennings and Montgomery met that morning around 9 o'clock at a home in the 8700 block of South Saginaw to plot, saying they, quote, had a lick lined up to hit an ATM and would get a lot of cash. Around 10:30,
how the fuck would they know that? Man, bro. Yeah, niggas ain't gonna beat no case, bro. Tell him what happened. Fuck, they told the setup. Who tells the setup to the robbery? What? Bro, come on, niggas ain't doing that, bro. Telling for the man, niggas ain't told.
The pair headed to the Bank of America at 250 West 83rd Street and saw a Garda armored truck pull in. LaShonda Hartz and 2 male co-workers ages 46 and 51 got out, emptying ATM containers and refilling them with between $50,000 to $80,000. Police say Antoine Montgomery jumped out and tried to grab that container, and a struggle ensued. Montgomery, Jennings, and a third offender got out of a stolen Lincoln Town car and began firing at the guards. Hartz was shot 3 times and later died at the University of Chicago Medical Center. The male guard was shot once in the stomach and was taken to the hospital in critical condition.
Bro, the only way I can see them backdooring them niggas is because them niggas, while Twan, that's Lil Twan. So while Twan was trying to fight to get the money, they hop out thumping. Cause they low key fucked the lick up at the same time they didn't. One thing about a robbery. You can plan a robbery all day long. That don't mean that's how the way the robbery gonna go. Like that's one thing about a robbery, G. A robbery is a toss up. You can plan for the worst for a robbery, but you know, robbery's just like that. I can't. I don't know nothing about robberies. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But if you know something about robbing, you know that shit is just a toss-up. You know what I'm saying? But that would have been the only way if they were like, man, y'all made us hot, bro. You caught that, now, boom, now y'all knocked them off. But still, the way you knocked them off was bogus. And y'all didn't even knock them off for that. Y'all knocked them off to take their guns. Like, that shit goofy. Y'all rob an ABC. Then y'all turn around and knock. Hot.
But was later released. The encounter was caught on bank surveillance video, capturing the masked offenders and what they were wearing. About a half hour later, police say Jennings and Montgomery were seen on surveillance video entering a strip mall in the 6700 block of South Stony Island and robbing a Boost Mobile store, getting away with a bag of cell phones.
You see that? Mask. Why y'all telling? Why you tell? I know they ain't have another ride. They backdoor they drivers. So clearly they ain't got nowhere to go, but why you need her to call the police and say niggas got popped outside? Like, niggas don't be thinking.
Court documents show then, before 11:30, the men met back up with their accomplices, 21-year-old Naquan Harper and 27-year-old George Holmes. A witness back in the 8700 block of South Saginaw, where the offenders began plotting their crime spree that morning, heard gunshots and then saw an Infiniti SUV crash into a tree. Police say Montgomery and Jennings then ran into a home. A SWAT team was called in and arrested the two. Investigators found stolen cell phones in the Infiniti from that Boost Mobile store. In the home, they recovered 5 guns and clothing, shoes, and a mask, matching what witnesses say the men were wearing at the ATM shooting. Those items testing positive for gunshot residue, and one of the guns matching shell casings found at the bank.
Now, someone told me, a little birdie told me that it was all androids. Imagine doing a heist, stealing number Android phones, and going to jail for it.
Scene.
To conclude, when it's all said and done, both Lil Fats and Lil Twan killed 3 people and seriously injured another guard, whilst likely traumatizing anybody that they bumped into along their rampage, all to achieve nothing. They left the bank empty-handed, and the phones they stole were left inside the crashed car. Both chose to crash out and will now likely spend the rest of their lives behind bars due to this failed robbery. But to make things even worse, they chose to turn on their accomplices for seemingly no reason. 2 men who they chose to bring along to the job.
Nah, well, it was for a goofy reason, but they turned on folks in for a reason. This nigga look like he shouldn't even been there, bro. But it like he on some shit though. It like he with the shit. Dewey, we know Dewey was with the shit. Bro, this picture, Lil Twan has been like 8th grade on this picture. He had to be like on 8th grade, folks.
With this being made even more tragic when you consider the fact that Dewey 4 was just finding his feet in music and making serious waves as a drill rapper.
I ain't gonna lie, Dewey is hard, bro. Well, his music was hard before
his popular song would even exceed 1 million views, being released after his death. And in the video, Dewey is memorialized in the most suitable Chicago drill style there is, as a cardboard cutout surrounded by masked men with pistols and extended magazines. By choosing to embark on that robbery, Lil Fats and Lil Twan essentially ruined the lives of everyone involved and murdered an innocent woman just doing her job. And if November the 15th wasn't bad enough, the fallout following their arrest would be as explosive as the incident itself. Despite being a villain in the streets and a hardened Chicago gangster, in the end Lil Fats would cooperate on the murder of LaShonda Harts, claiming that Spook was the man that killed her. Fats has been...
I was just gonna say, think about it. If Twan trying to take the money, and Dewey and Spook clapping at them, trying to get them niggas off of them, common sense said who did it. But they only linked together, so of course that body gonna fall on them.
Being criticized by many due to him cooperating despite allegedly being a hardened killer and self-proclaimed.
Bro, these niggas and their names is so hilarious. All these niggas wanna be my sons, bro.
Snake. Even though Spook is now dead, Fats, who is considered one of the craziest known members, is cooperating with the police and violating the so-called street code. Lil Twan, his accomplice, has even labeled him a rat from his Instagram page. As have 800's ops from Taekwon World, labeling Fats as a snitch, a snake, and a killer all in one. Fats telling on Spook is likely an attempt at an alibi to dodge himself being held responsible for the murder charge of LaShonda Harts. However, the 2 murders of Dewey Ford to dodge himself...
I ain't gonna put him as a killer, and he did. Oh my god. Fats, a snake, killer, and a rat all in one. That's what Lil Tay said.
And a killer all in one. Fats telling on Spook is likely an attempt at an alibi to dodge himself being held responsible for the murder charge of LaShonda Harts. However, the two murders of Dewey 4 and Spook, as well as the armed robberies themselves, are all backed up by a mountain of evidence. With all of this meaning, it's pretty unlikely that Fats can beat these charges, whether he's informing or not. 800 Lil Twan actually took to his Instagram story 2 weeks ago, strangely claiming that the feds dropped his case as there's not enough evidence. However, this is pretty hard to believe considering how much evidence was showcased just on that news report alone. Meanwhile, Big Mike from 800 chimed in, labeling both Lil Twan and Fats as rats, and claiming that both of them are no longer in the gang, labeling both Lil
I'm a rat killer. No, you're not.
Twan and Fats as rats, and claiming that both of them are
Wait till they both get in the rooms and talk. So all you fake ass pick and choose motherfuckers, they're accepting that shit. They tell something to stay from around me, or else they not ain't hunting no more. We don't bleed like that, bro. Big Mike telling niggas that is crazy. Get your bitch ass out of here, blood.
no longer in the gang 800. Whilst awaiting his trial, 800 Lil Fats has had his fair share of altercations in jail, with one even being seen in prison guard body cam footage, where Lil Fats is released into his cell, where he then jumps at his cellmate, attacking him, then elbowing another prison guard in the nose.
Stop. Hey, man, watch yourself. Watch yourself. What are you doing? Watch yourself. Handcuff. Relax.
Fast ain't going. Fast ain't going, bro.
Just try elbowing one of my officers, man. Relax. You got me on my nose.
Man, look at that bitch ass officer. You got me in my nose. Man, get your bitch ass out. It might hurt you, man.
Relax.
I take my wrist, man.
Relax. We're not even applying pressure. Relax.
Look, man, my left wrist, man, on my son, man. I can't feel it. I'm not resisting, man. On my son, I can't feel my hand. My hand is burning.
You got control of your wrist.
Now, you just said, I can't feel my hand, but my hand is burning.
We're escorting you. Like I said, you became combative. You struck one of my officers. I need you to relax. All right?
Look, man, I got walking slowly, man.
We are walking slow, sir, and we're taking the elevator. You're not even taking the stairs, so relax.
You gotta say that file?
Hold it in the row one time, bullpen 5.
Sergeant Abrowski, star number 3307. Today's date's May 4th. It's 2:05 a.m. at the detainee.
Jamie.
First name? ID number?
202-111-8091.
So you attacked the guy in the cell?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we was into it. That's why I took off running when they let me out the handcuffs.
Detainee was cleared medically by Nurse Loren.
Bro, he is not trying to be on that deck. This nigga say, we into it. Hey, we into it. Alright. This nigga funny as hell.
Detainee's awaiting new housing. This concludes interview with detainee Jennings.
I need medical attention.
It's been reported by popular Instagram page Squid Ape that Lil Fats was beaten up in jail by one of the family members of the victims killed in the robbery. Lil Twan would also share that he was attacked by ops in the jail too, with Fats replying saying that he was paid $150 to say this, as well as others in the jail too, with Fats victims killed in the robbery. Lil Twan would also share that he was attacked by ops in the jail too, with Fats replying saying that he was paid $150 to say this, as well as other posts circulating appearing to claim that Fats was beaten up in jail himself. Unfortunately, it may be years before we find out what punishment, if any, will be dished out for this heinous heist turned murder spree. The only thing that is certain is that 3 lives were lost that day, and if the feds can prove it, Fats and Twan will likely spend the rest of their lives behind a prison door, leaving behind their families and their loved ones. It just goes to show you that, as usual, the streets are a dead end. Whether it's gangbanging or robbing, these kinds of activities can only lead to a grave or prison. I hope that the next generation of youngsters growing up in the difficult streets of Chicago can make better choices and do something positive with the precious life that they've been given. I hope you found that story interesting. Thank you for...
Chicago, baby, ain't shit changed. The game is the motherfucking game, boy. What you gonna do? Something like that gotta be hell. I don't know how niggas do it. I mean, shit, ain't nothing to do but to do it. Ain't nothing to do it but to do it, G. I ain't in that. I I done did enough time in that motherfucker. I can't stop knocking. Like, it's just what it is. It's all in the game. But I would have did another reaction too though. But oh, okay, we did. Somebody did. Okay, we had like 20%, real nigga. We're visiting the most dangerous city in 2022 edition. Okay. Let's see what that is. Yo, shout out to my nigga Kobe. What up, my boy? Shout out to my STL homie, man. Shout out St. Louis, bro. Let's get it bustin'. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, bro. How y'all feel about that video, man? How y'all feel about that? I don't know how to feel about Trap Lord Ross, bro. It didn't give me Harry Potter vibes. But, you know, type shit. Let me see. Visiting the most dangerous city. Okay.
Hey, I'm Tommy G, and you might be wondering how I got here. I have a reputation for getting crazy things on camera. These fellas...
Hey, yo, Kobe. Send 10 more, gang.
I heard I was coming to their city, and they told me to link up, so I did. This is a story of St. Louis.
Homicide in East St. Louis.
New video tonight, gunfire outside of a gas station. Grieving loved ones killed in the last week as police in East St. Louis.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yo, send 10 more. We're going to do the video, but send 10 more, gang.
Investigate. The mother of one of the victims has had it.
We're about 20 minutes outside of St. Louis. Let's talk to the locals and see if they think this is a good idea and what advice they have for us. We're going to St. Louis. It's apparently the #1 murder capital in this country. Is that something you're familiar with or you've heard anything about?
Absolutely not.
Yes, I have.
Is that a place you ever go to?
No, it's a place I avoid.
Too scary?
Oh, most definitely. I went there for last year's 4th of July. I swear, I heard gunshots everywhere more than I did fireworks.
Really?
Yeah.
So if we're going to meet a gang strapper, do you think that's a good idea?
I don't. For your safety and as a mom, stay away.
We're doing a documentary on St. Louis. Is it crazy as people say it is?
I ain't gonna lie. St. Louis busting. I ain't gonna even lie. St. Louis always been busting. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather, God rest his soul. Well, I don't believe in God, but you know, just time. He got smoked in St. Louis. He was a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got backdoor at, leaving church and shit. Like, St. Louis always been busting. Everything I know about St. Louis is cutthroat, snaky snake shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of murders up there. Probably at least once a day, the bare minimum.
Do you guys go in there strapped, or do you just stay out of certain neighborhoods, or what?
Be able to run quick, really. I keep to myself. I don't look nowhere I shouldn't be looking.
Because we're going to meet some gangster rappers.
I would be careful who you interview, and don't offend them.
Oh, shit.
All right, here we go. Most dangerous city in America, highest murder rate. Thought it's only fitting today that I rock my lawyer's merch. If you're a Milwaukee guy that's into some shenanigans, give him a call. He could probably help you out. All right, let's do it. You know where we are, Keegan?
Mark Twain.
What do you know about that?
That it was like the worst neighborhood in
Oh yeah, baby.
How you feeling, Tom?
It's nice when you can pull up and at least be like, hey yo, like it's Daryl or it's fucking Terrence or Zachary. I don't know anyone, but we're pulling up and these guys are like, yeah, we're here. And then you beat them there to their own spot. It's like, what the oh, let's see, I think that's them.
Bro, you gonna know if that's them if they got masks and shit on, bro.
What's up, fellas?
How's it going, boss?
All right. Fellas, where are we at right now? Hey, anything you don't want in camera, just hide it. Just because you never know who could be watching this. Oh shit, you guys fucking got your after-school projects here, huh?
Yeah, after-school projects right here, big toys.
So tell us about this area. I'm a Milwaukee boy. I don't really know.
Yeah, but look.
Who is this?
This is our people's family.
You guys got the whole crew rolling in, huh? How would you describe this city?
Man, this motherfucker gruesome, goddamn me. This motherfucker real deal, goddamn me. You can't play no games with these niggas out here.
Goddamn me, look. Check this out. Check this out. Your own cousin slime you out. Hell no, man.
What I just tell you, niggas, your own cousin slime you. They will. St. Louis is like, it's real snaky, bro. You can't trust nobody in that motherfucker.
Don't point anything at him, okay? Don't point anything at him. Hey, what's the St. Louis slang? What's St. Louis lingo?
What you trying to talk about? It depends on what you.
Anything.
Say ounce for ounces.
Is this the most crazy area in St. Louis?
Nah, this ain't the most crazy.
This ain't the most crazy area in St. Louis. Goddamn.
It ain't nowhere particular that's crazy. Goddamn. Everywhere in St. Louis.
You gotta have that. See, look.
If you ain't got one, you gotta have two. If you gonna have a 9 or something like that, you gotta at least have 2 of them.
What do you think the neighbors feel about this? Are neighbors scared to go outside?
They think it's cool because they feel like they well protected type shit. They rather have some guns over here than not have no guns over here.
So I guess what's a day to day in your life, guys? What does it look like?
We just living every day another dollar.
Another day another dollar.
Young.
In California,
Oh, these bitches slow. Oh yeah, these bitches slow.
there's like they got Bloods and Crips, but like in Milwaukee, there's a lot of different groups. What's it like in St. Louis?
Like a lot of different gangs in St. Louis.
We got our own shit. Motherfuckers make their own shit.
So what do you guys spend your time doing in the summer?
Yeah, we out here getting money, shooting videos, fucking hoes. I just got on somebody's ass last night, if you want to be honest, cuz. They ain't trying to get too fed on this bitch, cuz.
No. Hey, so what's the vision? What do you see the future looking like?
Man, I see the future. I'm taking over this bitch. I'm gonna be the king of this bitch, man. You gonna see me everywhere.
So you guys can just chill outside like this and not worry about it?
I'm not worried about shit. Nigga know not to play with me. Nigga know not to nigga know not to come through her bouncing his ass. I know what Bo's gonna do today. I'm gonna do a flip 007, come out the cut. You know what it is out here. You know what it is.
Yeah, that part. Shorty on point.
You know what it is out here. You know what it is.
What the fuck?
You good, bro. You good.
No, I'm just wondering where the fireworks are going.
Make sure we good. I got this from Wakey G.
How much does a 2-bedroom apartment go for here? What does rent go for?
Apartment will crack you like 700. It's 8 deep in a 1-bedroom apartment. 6 niggas sharing the living room. Rent was 700.
We ain't have a kitchen in my last house. They like that.
The landlord didn't make a kitchen?
We had no bedroom.
Ruined the kitchen.
You know those guys? This is part of the crew too?
Nah.
So literally every car that was coming down the street, I was keeping an eye on, and I was like hiding behind the car. I was up when I would see it coming, I would like hide behind the curb just to make sure, because I didn't want to take a chance if it was a rival. And I don't know if they're friend or foe. I wasn't about to die. This was too hot. Anyways, back to the video.
They just some passerbys. They better be some passerbys. Are you good?
I'm getting married in October. I got a sweet cheeks to go home to, you know what I mean? How many kids? I'm gonna make kids pretty soon. Probably 2 or 3.
Give me 2 twins, I'll be good.
They're gonna order, man. They just freed that order. Yeah. They just freed that order. The police on our ass. The
Police will roll up when they see this shit. They don't come around here. How old are you guys?
I just turned 19.
Okay, so when you turn 25, what do you want to be happening in your life?
We gonna be rich by this year or the end of this year.
I'm hitting the heist, real heist.
Big heist.
We ain't rich off this music shit. Then we gonna hit a whole lot of heists. I mean, we ain't broke out here or nothing though. Big photo right there.
I take like 2 puffs, I'm done. I go for a jog, I read a book, I'm out.
Damn. I smoke 13 woods a day.
What? If you guys were mayor of St. Louis, what would you do?
I'll put more jobs in this bitch. Goddamn it. Nigga like me can't just walk around and get no motherfucking job, goddamn it.
Why not?
Look at me be like, oh, this nigga stealing, goddamn it. This nigga probably gonna steal something, goddamn it. Dang, man. What's this shit out here?
So no neighbor gets worried about this and they're like, hey, this looks a little sketchy?
Slap.
Wow. Can I smell it? Good stuff. You guys have good stuff? You're going on a date. What do you do for your first date? What do you take her out and do?
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just trying to fuck. We ain't got nothing. We ain't going on no dates. Not in St. Louis. Don't do it.
Sucking dicks, going to the next click.
Do you guys want to get married one day?
No.
No? Why not?
Fuck marriage. Why you? I want to have hella baby mamas. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to have hella baby mamas?
Hella something.
You guys got to DM me some music videos so I can check them out and I can link them.
FN57 hit hard. Real Houdini like them. In this wood.
These guys are seriously good rappers. Their music videos are captivating. I hope music is something they chase. Their links are in my description. Go blow them up. Comment Gorilla Gang. Thank you.
GT4 and I sleep on.
Hey, do this. You gotta show the camera.
Dookie. So these kids told me that that was just St. Louis lingo. Everyone in St. Louis does that. I get some messages afterwards that this is being shown on blogs in St. Louis, and then I'm actually dissing like some of the biggest gangster rappers in the city, like 30 Deep Grimy. So my apologies, sir. I'm neutral. I'm just trying to hear someone's story. I wasn't trying to diss anybody. So back to the story. Aren't you guys playing sports?
Yeah. Nah, we ain't. I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
played
all
football.
basketball players.
I played football.
We all good
Football?
balls. We all
Good shooters. Good shooters.
we elite spinners. We elite shooters.
I got all sharpshooters on my team.
Man, I play tight end. Goddamn me.
I'm a running back.
This the nigga saying that they play sports for me.
Easy.
I run them routes. I just get through there, get through the gaps, and get through there, bounce through there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Like, y'all probably did start the kill boy shit, but I can't say though, like in St. Louis though, we got the fucking wheel. Like everybody down here got their wheel. So like, I don't know if y'all can fuck with us.
What do you guys? What is your message to America? Like if all of America played this in their TVs.
Just be ourselves. Hold on, wait. Be ourselves. Be some real niggas. Don't never be lazy. Get off y'all ass and go get to that bag daily, nigga.
Has anyone got bars they want to spit?
I keep jumping out my sleep. Now I can't think the fuck I'm dreaming for. Told the gang the only thing we dreaming about is figure 4. Keep saying my little cousin, but he is the fuck you thinking, ho. They thought I was jammed up, but I'm eating. T4 eating, ho. Flying in them straight A boxes. See task force, I'm leaving go. She said I'm her only love. You think I believe that, ho? 5.7, my best friend, the only thing I'm keeping close. Caught my case off getting it in, and lately I've been peeping ghosts. TG said he got me on his granny. That's the words he spoke. But what would I be if I was sitting there waiting on this boat? Tried to fake my uncle till he read my charges, then I choked. Mama trying her best to hope her best, but they just how it go.
That's a career you gotta chase, man.
I'm chasing that shit daily.
That's good.
Swipe phones, T4.
Do you have a link to that song?
Nah, that's me. I got all other shit on the net.
Even with my niggas locked up, that ain't changed shit, but they closed. We on politic with bitch niggas up pillow, talk to hoes.
Smoking on Vito today, smoking on Vito today. Back we check, we smoking on Vito today, smoking on Vito today.
So do you guys feel like this country's going in a good direction? Do you guys feel proud to be Americans?
Yeah, I'm proud to be American, goddamn.
I don't even know about politics. Personally, I'm proud to be American, goddamn me. I'm proud to be in my country and shit. I know if I was the president, should be a whole lot different on my mama. Like,
do you guys fuck with Trump or Biden or none of them?
I fuck with Trump.
You guys like Trump?
Even though
Everybody fuck with Trump.
Even though the media was trying to do all that other shit. Trump was on some real shit.
I can vote. I vote for Trump.
Nigga, our gas was $3 with Trump. Nigga, now shit $6 and shit.
Have you guys ever witnessed a violent encounter, like anything crazy?
I straight.
Hey, everybody fuck with Trump, bro.
Seen somebody get shot in their fucking face, like head.
How young were you when you first saw something violent?
First time I seen something violent, I seen a nigga get shot when I was 11. I always seen a nigga get shot.
And how did that affect you?
I seen a bitch get stabbed hella close, like, that motherfucker like.
How did that affect you?
I don't know, it just made me like, I don't know. Used to it, I can say that.
Kind of harden your heart a little bit?
Yeah, no, all gangster horror shit to the side, it just make you used to it, girl. I don't know.
Is a goofy a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
Because when I grew up, if someone was being goofy, they were being like silly or funny.
Like they on some iPad shit, they on some other shit.
Let's just say if you guys just got $10 million deposited in your account, what would you do with it?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm breaking the hood off. Like I'm breaking my game.
I'm a team player, so everybody gonna eat.
I'm gonna give my mama majority of my paper, but like not all of them. I'm gonna give her a good like $4 million, and then I'm gonna be cool with the 6. You know what I'm saying? Then put my gang on, buy some property and shit.
Free
real
D,
estate.
man. Free K
you know what the
slugs,
fuck going on, man?
Yeah.
Free Mooka G, man.
Free K slugs.
If you got elected president tomorrow, what was the first thing you would do?
Free the gang.
Free all my members.
I'll kill all the ops. I ain't gonna lie.
Free all the members.
What would you do for the country?
I lock all them niggas up, the white boy, they be shooting them schools up and shit, they been letting go and all that. They gotta go. They under the ball. Under the ball.
So school shooters, lock them up.
They gotta go.
Forever.
Under the ball. No, ain't no saying no daylight, no none of that. You
do
eat
us.
once a day. You eat once a day.
You don't eat it all, nigga. You shooting up schools.
I ain't gonna lie, G. School shooting is some goofy shit. I ain't gonna lie, that is some goofy shit. I wouldn't even think of that shit on some shit like that wouldn't even come across my mind, but on some real shit, that is some goofy shit. I ain't gonna bet.
What would you change about the city?
The city, one thing I can't change shit about the city.
You want a blick? You want a blick?
No, I don't. Is there any positive message you guys
trying to
can
give
part
you a
ways
strap?
with? Like what's something positive you can say? I think there's a lot of people that want you guys to win. There's a lot of people that want success for the city. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that love and support from our fans, goddamn me, and our lovers and our supporters.
Because truly, what I want to see is every city On the up and up. What do you want your legacy to be?
I want motherfuckers to talk about me for years and years.
What do they want? What do you want them to say about you?
How I put everybody on. How I put the whole city on. How I just put motherfuckers on.
How you gonna put the whole city on?
But I'm gonna be like, hurt, look, you hurting out here. You riding a bike. Here go 10,000. I get out here, get on your feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like that. If you ain't getting money out here, what the fuck is you living for? What is you doing out here?
Everybody got the same 24 hours.
You just gotta use that motherfucker wisely.
Hey, go look me up on YouTube.
So I went out
Wanky
there.
G, nigga.
Wanky G.
I was about to say these niggas GDs. Okay.
That's a wrap. St. Louis is the real deal. I mean, unquestionably.
Free the gang, nigga, RIP the gang, nigga. Fuck all the goofies, nigga. We catch the goofies again. We gonna put their ass in the graveyard. We gonna dig them up and then re-dig them, nigga. We gonna dig them up and
shoot this clip in 2 seconds.
We gonna dig them up and re-dig them, nigga.
I wish you guys the best, okay?
Hey,
Tommy G out. Is this a St. Louis thing or your guys' crew thing?
This is St. Louis.
Okay.
Everybody in St. Louis.
See, they tell me wrong.
Holy motherfucking shit. I don't know how many of these videos I can continue to do because I don't want to show the worst of society. I also want to show positive shit. My intention is to try and come and get positivity out of things, but also, I guess when you're in the trenches this bad, you just think a certain way. I'm gonna have a lot of guys in my DMs hitting me up to come to their city, and I'm happy to. But I also want to cover positive things, like, cause it makes, like, part of me gets what these young guys are doing, but it also makes me a little bit sad. It actually makes me really sad because if my little brother was doing that or my son was doing that, I'd be really scared for them. I know that if I grew up here, like, what are the odds I would be in that crew? I don't know, probably pretty high. So a lot of people are gonna be hitting me up. I wanna cover everyone from the Amish to the hoods to like people that live in underground tunnels. Like, I don't care who you are. If you live in a way that's very different, I want to cover you. What I do know about tough neighborhoods is just tough people. There's a lot of beauty in tough places. Check out the merch. Big Dog's Gotta Eat hats and shirts. Link is in the description. They're gonna sell out fast, so get yours. I send a written note with every single package in the mail. It's important for me to connect with you guys, and I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. That's huge. Like, to be able to make this something that I can do as a career is unbelievable. I'm driving to Arkansas right now. Peace. It's 6 a.m. in Arkansas. We're heading all the way.
I ain't gonna lie, G. Tommy G be all over the place.
To cover a positive story, because I didn't like just leaving the video on that note, ending like that. I want something a little bit more positive.
He said on a positive note.
Watching. We're gonna go interview a fighter. Let's hit the road. We have a long journey today, boy. Pleasure to meet you, man. First of all, whoa, look at these pythons right here, man. We're here with Daryl Cobb, Daryl Devastate Cobb. I'm guessing you have hands that are...
I ain't gonna lie, you're not doing that, bro. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. The pythons, bro, you grab my... What? Man, I know I look fake, nigga. My bitch grabbed my arms. Nigga, you ain't even grab my arm, nigga.
Right?
They pretty... Fight gauge, Daryl Cobb has the cage around 2 hours ago. It was... Right there, look at me.
Yeah. So, did you grow up in St. Louis?
East St. Louis.
And what was that like?
It was rough, man.
I got family out there in Charlie.
Got me into martial arts. I used to get picked on and bullied. Believe it or not.
Hard to imagine looking at you now.
I've been training for 19 years, so that's my son right there. See how you...
Yes, sir.
Believe it or not, I used to get jumped on in elementary. I was like 4th, 5th grade, 6th
How
grade.
old were the kids jumping you?
They were in the same grade, but about 7 of them.
And why?
Because they didn't like me for some reason. I was a poor kid, I guess. I had patches on my pants. I don't know what I would do. Pick one motherfucker and I'm just gonna whoop that person ass. So I would always pick and choose who I would fight. It'd be 7 of them. I'd just say, okay, well, you getting it today. I'd be getting the boot put to me, but that motherfucker on the ground was...
He remembered you.
Yeah, he remembered.
Arguably, St. Louis is it's the #1 murder rate in the country. Did it feel like that? And were you in a part that was really hot?
Well, hell yeah, man. Just put like this. Age 14, I was carrying pistols.
It's because you had to survive?
I had to, yeah. It was guys like carrying guns in the school. It was one school called King where the teachers would fight students, students would fight teachers. They have knives.
That sounds like a Jerry Springer episode.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They were smoking cigarettes and shit with the teachers, man. It was crazy like that. They called it Friday fights. And somebody would be sure to go to the hospital every Friday.
So we did a documentary on the Kia Boys of Milwaukee. Have you ever heard of those guys?
Sound familiar.
They're teenage car thieves. And one of the older guys in the neighborhood is like, a lot of these kids, they're not bad kids, but they're just followers. So it seems like there's a lot of peer pressure when you're in that middle school to high school range. That's where there's a fork in the road.
Definitely, man.
Tell me about that.
Well, when I was in high school, I was definitely influenced by the people what I call from the hood. My partner, man, like I grew up with him. He's a one of my little homies. He was a dangerous little dude, and he ended up getting killed in front of the store he bought.
I think another thing that people don't take in consideration is how young some kids are when they witness their first violent encounter. Did you ever witness something violent?
Yes.
And at what point, what age, or what happened?
I was 16, and I was coming from the block, going to a rice house that was in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, my cousin was stating that this one guy was fucking with him. So I addressed the guy. The guy pulled a pistol. I said, I don't give a fuck about your pistol.
You got cojones, man.
Yeah, I know. It was probably about 7, 8 people outside. He opened up his mouth to say something. I smacked the shit out of him in front of his woman like I said I would. I'm gonna smack you in front of your bitch like a bitch. And he said it, and I smacked him. He pulled the pistol out, pointed, and shot. And I seen a fire, but it didn't hit. So me and him looking at each other in the eye, it seemed like a long time, but it was second. It slows the fuck down. I run, he started emptying the clip.
I bet.
Well, I had a guy that was standing on the side of the building like this with like a 32 automatic. I snatched the gun from him. I get the bullet in the gun, run around the rice house, and chased him down. You know, and rest is history. But
the last 2 things I got for you, let's do a set of push-ups together.
Real nigga. That's how you supposed to get the work in, man. Get that work. Get that work.
Appreciate you, brother. Breath from all the push-ups.
Well, I really appreciate you coming out. Everybody that's out there, you don't have to choose anything that's going to draw you to a position.
Tommy G is gassed, bro. Tommy G is gassed. I did 500 push-ups today. Before I go to sleep, I may do 500 more if I feel like it. I don't even have to, but I may. And I'm just going to do my 1,000 when I wake up. But this nigga Tommy G was gassed, bro.
Where you be in jail or dead. That's not the way. It's not the way at all. I feel that if you could hone in whatever traumas you have, talk to people. You know, talk to somebody you trust. Talk to somebody that you know that has your best interest.
Being vulnerable is important for our growth.
Boy, you better keep one.
Because your friends can basically be your therapist if you are open enough with them and you trust them enough.
That's right. That's right. So that's what I do, and that's what's getting me, has gotten me to where I'm at right now.
All I know.
You guys have the power, especially the young people out there. You have the power to change your city, change your family, change the nation. We wish you the best. We'll see you next week.
Big Dog's
I know. That's funny, right? Pinballs stick together.
Get yours while they last. T-shirts are coming soon. Go to the website, TommyGMcGee.com.
You know what? I respect Tommy G, bro. I respect him. He grind, he do his thing. I ain't got nothing but respect for Tommy G. Hit that cash app, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's real life shit. I fuck with that. I fuck with that, bro. I respect them. I respect them. Anybody got some reactions y'all want to sit in, bro? Oh, what the fuck was that? Is that the inspector? I know folks dead and all, but I seen something with Haiti on the side.
Oh, cousin.
Hey.
I knew I seen something with Haiti. I seen Haiti on the side. Maybe I'm just tripping. Yeah, that's reaction. Send them in. Not, y'all gotta just wait till tomorrow's show. That's what I wanted to watch. Hold on, bro. We're gonna watch the whole video tomorrow. I got a lot for tomorrow, but I just want to see something real quick.
What if you get put on like an op deck or something?
If I get put on an op deck, I ain't gonna lie. On my daughter, bro, if I get put on an op deck game, it's gonna have to just go down. Cause what you mean you ain't going over there?
Yeah, what you mean? You gonna do the?
What you mean?
Yo, BA a bitch on GDN. Now I don't know him. I listen to his music. I like a couple of his songs. I like the shit he be talking, but that's bitch behavior. Now I respect Nas for what he's saying. Now some shit like I could never. I don't give a fuck if it's ops on the deck, nigga. They ain't gonna make me check out the deck. What? Nigga, what are you talking about? Yeah, he big. Boy, get your bitch ass out of here. You a bitch.
I'm gonna tell their ass I'm not going over there, man. What you mean? They know what.
Look how Nas looking like. Why you saying this out loud, G? Even if you feel like this, folks, why you saying this? There's millions of motherfuckers watching you, folks. This what you gonna say?
Be going on this in the Cook County.
Look, bro, little though.
I'm little. I'm not going over there.
You see what I'm saying? I'm running up on.
They talking to him.
You feel me?
I'm not finna lie to nobody. I'm not finna get my ass rolled and then they spin the ass.
So yeah, look away, Niz, for the whatever respect he had for folks. That shit slowly deteriorating, folks. You see how he looking at him like, dude, what you say? Yeah, folks, you got locked up, G, but this was before that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Tight shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight, like, I'm righteous, you feel me? Like, I'm in shape, but it's like, even if I wasn't, I'd have been skinny going to Cook County before. I mean, skinny. I was a twig, nigga. I wasn't ducking shit in that bitch, boy. Nigga, I was riding against the grain, nigga. It was on that. Nigga, I got stabbed in that bitch, all types of shit, boy. Like, I ain't check off the deck because I'm small. I'm skinny. We ain't gonna. Well, my whole gang had a hit on their head, boy. I was still in the county. Nah, we wasn't spitting each other asses and shit, but niggas was getting beaten, stabbed the fuck up, though. Like, I ain't never check off no deck. Tell me small, boy. What? Because I'm small. But I'll tell a nigga like this, folks. I ain't never had to. So me just saying what I would say is hypothetical. But, G, if you roll me in jail, on my mama, if you do something to me behind these walls, and I got to outdate, and you got to outdate, on my mama, I'm pootie tanking you and whoever from your block. If they don't know what happened, well, R.I.P. That's just what it is. But I ain't ducking no fade. I ain't ducking none of that shit. I ain't ducking no, because I'm small. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
The police like, hey, I can't go over there.
The CEOs be knowing, like, they all know.
That never happened to me, though, knock on wood, but that never happened to me.
Keep it real, Nez.
I spit on her.
What?
Like, nah, on Sunday ain't no ever
these niggas
tried
coming
me
up
like
here
that.
playing.
Like, ain't no nigga ever tried me like that.
I'm on that phone all day. Nigga asking me, can I call my mom?
I didn't did that in Division 10. I never wanted to go up there. Like, I hate that.
But how you avoid, like,
Division 10, that's done as psych, folks. So how you even get on there? I remember Division 10s be psych. That was max, but that was psych. How you get on 10, my boy? Maybe they changed the divisions around since I've been in jail, but 10 used to be psych back in my day. But that's back when 7 was female, so let me, I don't know. But 10 was psych.
Like, how would you avoid the situation? Like, you
all you gotta do, this what you do. You tell your ass I'm not going up there. They gonna tell you, what you wanna go to PC? You gonna tell that, yeah, I wanna go to PC. You go downstairs. When they turn the camera on, tell their ass, I don't wanna go to PC. I'm not going on that deck. I'm not signing no papers. They gonna put you through process. You gonna get moved. I got maced one time because I didn't want to go to Division 10.
Yeah.
I can't even be in peace in that in the open. I can't even, you know what I'm saying, handle myself.
I'd have been all in there.
Because I was about to say, it can't be that easy.
Max on one, I'm all on that bitch.
I'm 11.
You heard what you heard. No, look, it's still Max. So see, I ain't too far fucking behind. You hear what this nigga Nash just said?
Because I was about to say, it can't be that easy.
Max on one, I'm all on that bitch.
I'm 11. I'm 11, 6. I can go in 9. I could be in my. You see what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? He picking. He want to go to the dorms. 11 is a dorm. You know what I'm saying? That's medium. 211, all that shit medium. You gotta go 6. That's where the shorty's at. Why you want to go to the shore? That's where the young boys at. You know, it used to be the gladiator wing. Now, I think that's 9. They say I can go on 9. But don't be picking, boy. 9, it go up on 9 too. But he don't want to go. He don't want to go to max though. You see what I'm saying? Niggas be hoes.
Yeah. So I can be in the shower to myself. I can't.
Because like it
He a
can't.
hoe.
The reason you saying that, you just telling the video went viral. Of King Von.
He a
telling
hoe.
the correctional officer he was gay, so he could switch decks and shit.
He was playing for that. All of us do that shit.
So, but like
everybody do that shit.
What?
Like the fans gonna be. Yeah, the fans gonna try to take it as that. But everybody do that shit.
Hold on. He said we all do that shit. I ain't never did that shit. I knew Von was trolling, trying to get off the deck, he trying to get somebody else. I already know what he doing. He trying to get to another. He trying to run into his folks, but at the same time, this nigga BA a different, bro. He different.
Yeah.
Everybody done did that shit.
I mean, that nigga wasn't gay.
He wasn't gay for. I ain't like dude that was on some cool shit in that bitch with certain motherfuckers. You know, like.
So y'all knew Von and shit.
Like yeah, I knew Von. I was in jail with him.
Yeah.
Like I bump into Von hey, on BD, little bro. Like you coming? Where your brother them at? He wasn't on none of that gangster shit with me. Any motherfucker I seen, they wasn't on no gangster shit with me. Like Zoo, no, they wasn't on no gang shit with me.
Oh, so you was locked up with Zoo too?
Yeah, I seen them one time. When I seen them, I was going to the hole. Yamil had just died.
Yeah.
So I, BG baby ass, I'm going to the hole. Somebody had just whooped his ass. Zoo had a purple eye. I'm walking past and shit. He like, yo, I heard you talking to me. Kept going. I'm going to the hole. His ass was going to metal.
Damn. Well, King Von, somebody I could say his music was hard and shit, though, right?
No, I ain't fuck with his music. I ain't fuck with his music.
These is ops. These still ops now.
It seem like you know what I'm saying? The world took the Von. You see what I'm saying?
I just ain't listen to him like that. I wasn't no fan.
Yeah.
Cause I always felt like shit.
The world took the Von.
I ain't no dick rider.
You don't think so? You don't think he was one of the niggas from Chicago, like where it was like? Cause you had.
I could say out of the ops, he was like that. Out of all of them bitch ass niggas that was rapping, all these other niggas that's rapping. I mean.
But not even that, just musically, his music was going up. Like he had a hit song and
for
shit.
sure his shit was going up. I just wasn't no fan.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't good to me. I couldn't listen to that shit.
So like, who y'all feel like right now?
These are ops. G, you asking Von ops, bro. The most that these niggas can say is what they saying. Shorty was like that. He was harder than the rest of them niggas. Them niggas hoes. Like that's the best that they can give you. These are ops. What you gonna want them to say? They was a fan of Crazy Story?
Now niggas need to be tapping in on y'all side, like on the music shit, like give them some light and shit. Like who we need to get up here too. Like we ain't had
to get my nigga Wick up here, man. You gotta get my nigga Wick up here, man. It's mandatory, man. You get my nigga Wick up here, bro. On volunteer.
Driller gonna answer any questions?
Wick up here.
Lil' bro right here. Y'all get Lil' bro back up here by himself or something, man. Get him up here, get Wick up here, man. Get my little brother Limo up here, man. I ain't got Limo up here, man. I really be getting niggas up here, though, on the slick side. The niggas don't even be doing. You know? I just play the back, though.
Who Lil Mo?
Lil Mo 6 block, what you mean?
Oh, you talking about Ruger?
Stop playing, man.
I ain't know you talking about.
Yeah, Lil Mo.
I know Lil Mo.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a different Lil Mo.
Oh, Lil Mo.
So you fought with Lil Mo?
Yeah, that's my shorty.
Oh, word. You fought Ruger?
He cool.
Everybody know Ruger a bitch.
I hurt you to say that.
Everybody know Ruger a bitch.
I mean, the reason I asked, when you said Lil Mo, I didn't think the same Lil Mo type
real
shit.
game, baby.
Yeah, I ain't like Lil Mo.
Real game, baby. On table, really what? Yeah.
He that.
On table.
Nah, cause I seen you was like one of the young niggas out there making songs and
on
shit.
your money,
Lil' bro, real like
on Vontae, really outside.
Game baby, for real.
On your money, real game, baby. Get my shorty up here. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna bring him. On Vontae.
11 years old, he got yeah.
Well, he been on recently and shit.
He good. He working right now, man. He actually finna do some shit right now, man. He finna drop some shit. He finna drop his tape and shit, man. He finna be back working this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, folks. That just show you, like, nigga, when they got them switches in their hand, it's like that. But when they go to jail, so niggas ain't talking that gangster shit with me. Sure they wasn't. You wanna know why? Because them niggas probably didn't even know who the fuck you was in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It be shit like that. Niggas probably don't even know. Niggas probably didn't even know who you was. them niggas probably didn't even know who you was, G. You probably say like, yeah, I'm from 757. Nigga be like, okay. Like, only niggas that's gonna know you is low end niggas. Like, if I'm locked up, bro, knock on some wood, nigga, I'm from left. I done ran to a lot of low end. I don't know you niggas, bro. Like, only niggas, maybe if you was from Murder Town, I still wouldn't have knew you. But I used to rotate a lot with Murder Town niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I named Stateway, all them different buildings and shit. I don't know, bro. That low end shit, that's a whole different world. I wouldn't know niggas. They don't know niggas. Like us, they don't know us either. Like, you know, like Gresham niggas, nigga, Killer Ward, G-Ville, RMG, nigga, Foster Park, all these. They won't know who the fuck we is, Smashville. They gonna be like, oh, y'all niggas from 79th? Oh, okay. Y'all out south niggas. That's just gonna be it. We like, oh, y'all from 40-something, 30-something, 20-something. Oh, y'all some low-end niggas. Like that. Like,
shit, he going crazy. Just dropped some videos and shit. He back working.
So what was your relationship with 757 Lil Ro before he passed?
That was my little brother.
Fuck is Shorty, man.
Like, when I came, when he was living out here, I come out here, I had to buy him shit.
Folks just said, Lowski, my BM caught me cheating. What should I do? Whole time just texting her. Shit, keep living life, nigga. Like, nigga, we alphas. Nigga, like, my bitch know. It ain't no such thing as cheating. Cause she know what I do. I know her, she know me. If she yours and you hers, she know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But if you plan it to her, you the only woman I want, you the only woman I talk to. If you goofing it and she catch you doing that, well, that's on you. A relationship, man, look, I'm giving free relationship advice, boy. Hey, hit that cash app, dog. Hit that cash app. You gotta have boundaries to the shit. Now with the boundaries, she gotta know that this is what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You can't let her think that it's only her and you the only one I'm talking to, and not let her be knowing, hey bitch, you my bitch, I love you. But we talk to her. Whoever got my attention at that time, I'm gonna talk to them. But you my bitch forever. Like, it's me and you. We locked in. The other hoes extra. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. That's just how I play it. You know what I'm saying? That just... You have to be open with the woman. Because it's her choice. If she decides to stay, she decides to keep you. If you did good enough, if she like you good enough, if you give her what she need emotional, mentally, then you can do this. But if you don't have nothing for that woman, if it ain't your sex, if it ain't you being there for her, calming her down, emotionally, supporting her physically, mentally, if you know what I mean, financial, if that's your bond, if that's what you good for that bitch financially, like if you don't do nothing for her, period. Bitch gonna look at you sideways. You gotta be used for something, huh? Just like her, a female gotta be used for something, huh? Even though you could be stable, you could be this, you could be that, you could do all of that. But what you good for? Cause I can get pussy, mouth and ass from any bitch. Bitch, what you good for? Cause my bitch, she don't just come with head and tail. She come with other shit. She know how to do shit. She smart. She know how to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I can make shit happen on my own, but my bitch can do it too. And if I'm down on my dick and I'm fucked up mentally, I know Shorty gonna take care of that for me. I ain't gotta doubt it. I know that. And it be time my bitch wanna help me. She wanna do this. I'm like, nah, babe, I got this. Cause I know that I need my woman to focus on this. Daddy gonna take care of this. Baby, I need you to take care of this. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And I love her for everything my bitch do. That just is what it is. But yeah. I don't know no cheating because I don't do no cheating because I can never do no cheating. Yeah, you feel me? But, hey, man, I'm a big old 16, man. Everybody can't do it like me. Slap. Straight like that.
Shit, it's like my real little brother. Like, Shorty little ass was everything to me. You know what I'm saying?
My son,
That
man.
like real life, my son. Like, on house arrest, his little ass gotta come stay with me because he's so fucking hot. I gotta call him. What you doing? You alright? You going home? Where you going? Like, you going to your girl house? You doing this? You doing that? But bring your ass to my crib. I'm finna send you an Uber. Like, motherfucker gotta really keep him out the street, or he really gonna go do some stupid shit. Sure, your little ass had all type of shit wrong with him. He was a nutcase for real.
Yeah, it was crazy because I seen he got killed out here in California.
Not too far from here.
Yeah, supposed to be getting out with some people that he thought he was friends.
And then they charged Polo G's little brother Trench Baby with it.
I don't know who that is.
Who's that?
I don't know him.
Where you from?
I don't know where he from. I don't know, dude.
Hey, this is when the streets kick in. This is when the streets. They ain't saying shit. They don't know shit. Free Shorty. They try to get that. They try to get that straightening. Now this is when. Hey, I applaud. Cause this show, street niggas still street niggas, and I love it.
I ain't really looking into him too much besides him saying it's Polo G's little brother. And we were supposed to interview him before he got picked up for that.
I don't even know. I ain't even know Polo G had a little brother. I don't pay Polo G no mind. He from up north. I be staying in my local.
Up north.
Right.
That's how niggas look at shit though.
So who you feel like we need to get up here? Cause he told us a name. Who we need to tap in with?
Everybody he said. Back your man up.
That working, that need to. You know what I'm saying?
Who working? Shit, who getting busy? Man?
Shit, I don't know right now. Shit, KD. Shit, oh, y'all had Fonzo up here.
Yeah, Fonzo up there.
Y'all had Fonzo. Y'all need my shorty Rack Baby up here too.
Word.
Rack Baby up here. And with 757 Whiskey. Yeah, Whiskey been working. I'll tell put Whiskey in.
It's not the same whiskey.
You got your own whiskey?
Yeah, I got my own whiskey.
Yeah, I got my own whiskey.
Yeah. There you go.
What?
It's whiskey shit.
Well, it's like a famous
literally,
whiskey,
when you said Lil Mo, I ain't think he was talking about the same. So like, niggas be hanging out.
Nah, yeah. That's what you're saying.
But it's different. 757 whiskey.
Yeah, they different though.
All right, here's a good question. I always ask everybody from Chicago. Who would y'all put on the Mount Rushmore of this drill shit from Chicago?
They finna cap. Let's see they gonna cap or not.
Especially you being somebody that was in it early.
Obviously, I got it. Yeah.
Who you put on there? Like, who you feel like?
I'm gonna make them know they gotta put me on that though. I ain't gonna say they need to put me on that, but I'm gonna make them know they gotta put. Why, man? I'm right here, right now, man. I'm still right. I'm right here, right now. Man. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I've been doing that shit. I'm saying that shit was 12 years ago.
Do you feel like you're really trying to go crazy with the music again?
Yeah, now I'm back on my music shit. Don't working though, I just came home, so I'm really on my shit now. I ain't got nothing going on, you know.
So you got any projects dropping with you?
Yeah. I'm finna drop a mixtape.
Who you putting on the on the mountain, folks?
Yeah, what?
Big Slatty.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
What's Slatty mean?
what it sound like?
It's like a Young Thug thing.
Hell no.
Hell no. That's my name, nigga.
No?
Big Slatty.
Oh, okay. You're not into
I don't know nothing about no
You
Young
been saying
Thug
that shit before we even knew Thug. What the fuck, Thug? Cause
You're not into the slime movement?
Nah, we don't know nothing about that slime shit.
Okay, whole bunch of cap. You know what I'm saying? But I see, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm gonna get at y'all tomorrow, bro. It's late. I don't see niggas, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't really throwing no donation in. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We gonna link up, bro. Y'all already know what it is, bro. Make sure y'all tap in with the gang. Straight like that. But, somebody sent me something, bro. And they had my videos on the director shit. So that's dope, too, though. Love all, trust none, keep a gun. Bitch.
That's on the G. I don't fuck that. Put a fork to one time, man. 7-4 shit, yeah.
That's on the G. I be in the street, bad bitch on my seat. If you tryna creep, you gon' end up on the T. All we smoke is moles, boy, I swear we love the beef. If you smell the folks, you better think before you speak. Bitch, I'm from the ward, man, you know that's where we be. And if we on the 9, we ain't less than 50 deep. Popcorn rolling, them doors open, watch how quick my brothers flee. We in them hallways blowing dope, shooting dice is where we be. Counting stacks up in my jeans, got them guns up with them beams. Gliding in traffic where the ops, guess we headed to the sea. And if I spot a rock boy, it's gonna be a murder scene. 2 Glock 9s, they on the seat, boy you know we rolling deep. AR 1500 round, just that drum roll magazine. Guaranteed to kill a op every time a nigga squeeze. Get that heat-seeking radar, that's gonna bring him to his knees. And all I do is murder shit, I can't shake this damn disease. I be shaking, I can't sleep, boy I'm something like a fiend. Kill a nigga and his mother, and I clear the fucking scene. Walk up on them, view the body, crack it, smell, and then I leave.